Damn, you
Sarah
on there?
McLachlan. Just Sarah McLachlan in his ass. God
Just in the
damn.
backyard playing with elephants and shit, kicking fucking bamboo. That's crazy.
You hit him with the in the arms.
In the arms of an angel, right?
Oh
You
god.
gotta have a
God.
single fly in the face too.
We're going to
Muted in
hell.
Discord.
Oh, you
We'll
in
be
here,
like,
Lou? Oh,
Is he
In
in?
the arms
Yeah, I'm in
of the
Discord.
Filipino,
Oh,
Jesus.
shit.
you can save so many lives.
We're going to hell.
You've got
For
to do those
real.
things. Oh shit!
Oh shit! Somebody got
Yep.
ejected.
I would
Got
do
fucking bopped.
that.
He's muted.
Who?
This issue so today was God. You know what? Let me stop.
All right, I'm back.
Hey, welcome
Oh,
back.
I thought I just heard
man.
him for a second.
Did.
Yeah.
Did. Are we
He's back.
ready to go?
Okay. Anyway,
Alright.
so you guys beat the shit out of these Raphspawn and go.
Huzzah!
Go.
Huzzah!
Thanks for
fucking,
the quick
just
recap.
fucking go.
I know how hard that was for you. I know how hard that was for you, Lewis.
He about to give us the details of the Raspawn's scan.
Okay, so your characters have never encountered
We start
such
running through
vile creatures before, although I believe somebody passed the knowledge check on this.
What do you
Had
mean?
to.
Yeah.
I wonder who.
Ages ago, you've recalled whoever passed the knowledge check. I guess it was
It was Quinn.
Quinn. It was Quinn. Yeah, Quinn. Quinn.
Oh.
I'll take credit.
Quinn.
You're
Yes, it was
welcome.
Quinn.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, being a studious scholar of ancient ages and of magic and
See?
lore
I do stuff.
and you know, being
We studied.
being a diviner, you know, you like to
Mhm.
you like to be in the know. And one of these things that you recall was ages ago, during the Thessalonian Empire, the rulers known as the Runelords had created these aberrations from their soldiers, known as the sin spawn. One of
Yes,
the
I
most
remember this.
numerous of them were the Raphspawn. These creatures were basically modified humans using magic to call the essences of the sins into a physical manifestation, and then to corrupt their soldiers with this.
I need a drink.
Same.
One of the things you
I hear you,
realize
though.
is the Raphspawn being seemingly standing around here as if on guard. They're not. They're intelligent, so they don't have like the mindset of like a beast. It wouldn't do an army good to have a bunch of these things, you know, with an animalistic kind of intelligence. Although these two didn't bother communicating in any other way except through sheer violence. Something they looked like they were craving. And one interesting facet of these of what Quinn had identified as the Raphspawn is if you were to get bit by them, it would at least from Caldum's experience, not sure if he shared this experience, but Caldum is aware of the fact that if he, you know, getting bit by one forces your mind to be overridden with the desire to perform sinful acts. And Caldum had felt, you know, one of the things he felt was like wanting to wanted to just
That's
not
horny.
wanting to place his blades across the flesh and skin and feel the warm blood of hobgoblins all doused all over him and
Oh
Take it.
damn!
Oh, wait.
and
son.
and
Not
he
that kind
had
of shit.
and he had
Pause.
looked at his brothers not as brothers but as like more meat bags to slice into and
Damn.
Meat bags.
I'm doubling juice.
it felt as if like the wrath it felt as if the wrath within him was exploding with
Well,
uncontrollable energy, but he was able to within mere moments he was able to fight that
was
off
he
and
satisfying?
push those
Was he
aside.
satisfying?
But it was the overwhelming shock of
Did he
it
finish?
still lingers in the back of his mind.
So I'm obviously going to share this with the party, right? So
If you want to,
Yeah.
unless he feels ashamed about it.
no, I don't feel ashamed. I mean, I would tell them like what happened, like in case
Calvin boldly explains
so-
what happened.
Yeah.
How
So
do you
I mean,
explain
I'm
it,
going to
though?
explain it to everybody in the fact that if we encounter them again, don't get bit. Because I don't know if you recall during the battle, I yelled out to I think it was I yelled out to Nasir when he came around when he was by the corner, like don't get bit by this thing. So if you're wondering why, I'll explain it.
Is this a disease? I have to run a check.
Okay.
So wait, did you explain it or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I was.
So
If you want, I could explain it in character. I'm not sure.
no.
where we're going with that.
So-
you go.
Okay.
That's fine. That's one of those I relay that information kind of thing. No, but I would look at you and I'm like, Caldum, it is quite okay.
Is
I
this
don't
a
think you would
disease?
hit me anyway.
Yeah,
What?
this motherfucker cheeky.
Popping off.
And I give you like a smile, but like when actually I have a mask on, so you wouldn't even know. Yeah.
I could see.
About
I could
that.
see your cheek.
I'm
Your
about to
cheeks
start
rising.
taking my mask off in the dungeons. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
you can
about to
breathe
get
better. You don't have to
creepy.
worry about COVID down here.
I'm start getting creepy. A little creepy.
It is like a cloth lower half. All right, yeah. So I kind of lift it and smile, but like whenever I smile, it just looks like I'm just evil as fuck. I'm actually happy and smiling, but it just looks like I'm trying to like murder your children. So it doesn't come across
Looking
that way.
like the Grinch.
Yeah.
Smiling like the Grinch about to steal Christmas and shit.
Right.
Or such a jagged, crooked ass fucking teeth and shit.
Fitting.
Never quite translates well.
So basically, you're from England.
So
Damn.
what he has, is that something that could be cured? Because I will definitely attempt that.
No, he doesn't have it. It was
No, I
he
don't
fought
have it.
Yeah.
I overcame it.
Is it really cured? All right.
He resisted.
It was a will save.
It would have made him
Oh yeah,
sickened, I believe.
cured.
Hey, buddy.
Grown ass Matthias.
It's a trip, ain't it?
36. So he's paying child support. So
It's the
don't know
weirdest
yet.
thing to get used to, man. Just having
Yeah.
having a 14-year-old kid that's like a full like inch and a half, 2 inches taller than you. It's and then getting worse. It's weird.
And it's getting worse. And it's getting worse.
Damn.
I don't even want to talk
Man,
about
you
kids growing
shit,
up, man. My 13-year-old fucking has a boyfriend.
Oh God, murder.
Kill him yet?
You kill him yet?
No,
I can't just be killing
he
people.
he seems like a good kid.
Can't. Just wait till he walks away.
He doesn't live here. So
All right, I'm
great.
done. I'm sorry. That was crazy.
I mean, it was very well aimed.
We come full circle.
I was
Right.
He's
Well,
he walks away.
For those of you that know me and my history,
Yeah.
Oh,
I can
you
read a
murdered
guy
Yeah.
when it comes to
His nickname was Stifler.
Mike's a child murderer?
No, as in American American
When he
Pie
finished his
Stifler.
story, I use a child?
Stifler, no, as in Stifler from American Pie.
That's a crazy miscommunication.
Wow.
So he's a child molester? Like, what am I hearing?
No, a murderer. He was murdering kids. Oh no.
Damn.
I don't recall Stifler ever murdering a kid or being a predator.
Nah,
but
it was a
Predator.
joke. It was a,
Maybe a predator, though.
well, I mean, if you consider me pulling my nuts out to Matt Pagan, you know, we were both underage.
Right now.
I love how that
He dared
always
me.
finds its way into
He
the
said, "You
session.
won't do it. You won't do it if you pull." And they said, "If you pull out your nuts, I'll suck on them." I said, "Well, here you go."
What is happening right
Open
now?
No, here's what happened. He go suck
then he
my
backed
ball. No,
out.
you told him. You told him.
Stretched it like
I
a
don't know what you guys
bag.
were. I don't know what you guys were talking about, but I heard Mike go suck my balls, and fucking Pagan
conversation
turns
started
around
about-
and goes, "Well, pull him out then," and he did.
The precursor for that whole conversation was because we were talking about when we went over to Ian's house and we had just finished seeing that South Park movie, like the first one. And that's the one where fucking
Oh, you were
Oh.
primed.
Carmen kept going,
Suck
suck
my
my balls, suck my balls.
Suck my balls.
you said
So
you're proud.
Ian kept
Yeah,
doing it,
he was
and
primed to
then
do something
Primed for awkward.
crazy.
Ian kept saying that, and so Matt Pagan put him in the walls of Jericho. And so after Matt Pagan pulled him in the walls of Jericho, I think like we broke like the glass door to his entertainment system by accident when we
Jesus.
put him in it. So it was actually pretty spontaneous. It was pretty cool. So we're reiterating that story, and Mike
You're
was
really-
around. So
you're
then
really
Mike
hot and
started
horny, huh?
saying, Mike started
Remember
saying,
all this.
suck my balls, because like he knew it was gonna get on Pagan's nerves because Pagan put Ian in the wall of Jericho for it.
Wasn't I doing it in the Cartman voice too?
Yeah, you were doing
Yeah,
the Carmen.
yeah, you were.
But instead of putting a mic in the fucking walls of
You're
Jericho
still
like he
good
did
at that.
Ian, he threatened Mike, saying, "Yo, you pull your balls out, I'll suck on."
He's like, be a man. He's like, man up. Pull
What's
him
wrong
out.
with
Pull
him?
him out.
I was like, don't you know who I am?
This
Trying
is
to
shit.
like pull
That's
your
the wrong
bluff.
person.
So,
Next thing you
This
know,
is the
you
shit like if women go, what do guys do by themselves? This is the shit that they don't need to know. Okay, That's right. We don't tell them this shit.
that's what happens when you roll a 1 against someone's bluff check.
Next
He
thing we
rolled
know,
the
next
one
thing we
with
know,
sense
there's a
motive. He was like,
fucking.
he's not gonna do it.
Next thing we know, there's a fucking. There's a
Two
fleshy
eggs
lump
waiting
popping
for you,
out.
bro.
I rolled a 20 on intimidate.
Anyway,
All right.
all right, go
Where
on.
the fuck
Anyway.
were we? I hate all of you.
So just got done explaining the effects of a bite from this thing to everybody, and Rakim started talking shit. That's where we were.
Okay, so you got rabies or something. All right, let's move on. Where is the? I think we came in from right here, so that
Yeah,
means
it's a little
that
bit.
we need
Yeah.
to fix this marching order. I don't know why the squishies are in the fucking front.
Well,
So Quindamere is gonna start, backstepping,
I mean, they
let me
weren't
check
initially.
and I'm gonna investigate while I'm back here. This corner, B1, maybe B1 got anything going on besides a twitching dead
you're talking about being squishy and being in the
sin
back,
spawn.
but you're moving to the front because you can't even see the light there.
This
I'm
is the
here
back.
with him.
This is the back.
You don't know what's
I'm
back
here.
there.
I'm
We only
looking.
fought
I'm
these two
looking.
things.
I have night vision. I'll look.
Lou, I'm gonna sit up in this crossroads and keep watch.
All right.
The cavern that
wait, we
the
said
Well,
no
since
camp?
we just finished the battle, can we roll like a perception check?
the cavern that the
Oh,
cavern that the raft spawn were in, as your characters look
But
over
that
it,
one come.
doesn't yield anything surprising or
whoops.
special. You
Oh,
just
shit.
it just seems to be some cavern waiting area that these raft spawn were hanging out in.
It is.
So there is nothing to be
Good.
found here.
Fair enough.
There's I feel safe in here.
Your safe
My
space.
cavern of dreams.
He's like, you know what? I'll stay here.
The cave of wonders.
Rakim,
I wonders.
what's going on down there, Rakim?
Was that Nigerian or like Italian? I couldn't tell what accent that was. That shit mixed with something else.
Was it really?
Yeah, man, that was off.
I don't know. It's been 2 weeks.
Everyone's
Blame somebody.
This thing is there. What's that going on? I'm like, what?
Hey, what's going on in that cabin over there?
What's that going on? I'm like, whoa.
Oh, look, a mushroom.
I'll admit it. I'm rusty.
It's just the Mario Brothers.
Oh, it's a flower that lights up.
I don't see nothing over here right now, Lou. Do I? Nothing coming running at us. Did it make
Nah.
enough noise or nothing?
Nah.
Checking for traps. Sure you going? I'll go up.
Checking for
Well, that
traps.
19 was my perception check. I forgot to put my bonus on it.
Mm.
We have 2 paths ahead of us. Which way would you like to proceed?
So it's +8, so I'm at 27. Just FYI.
Yeah, nothing special about that cavern. Nothing, no traps, no secret treasure, no secret doors. You didn't really notice anything unusual. Just seems to be an old cavern that these Raphspawn were hanging out in.
Let us go down over here to the right, where Rakim is. No need in leaving stones unturned behind us, especially when we are talking about pot-filled ogres that can explode upon being destroyed. We do not want those at the rear. I tell you that much right now.
You can lead. You can lead. I'll follow.
Everybody else moving, or we're just...
I'm watching you guys go
Yeah,
down the steps.
yeah.
Right here on the
Yo,
corner.
get in
That's
there,
the
bro.
problem.
Why are you afraid?
He's
Got to kick this man down the steps.
Why are you afraid?
What's Caldum Icarus doing back here? Huh?
Rakim, what you see in that area
Can't move them.
as you move
There we
Protect
go.
your brothers, man.
towards
There
that area is it appears that the original purpose of this chamber is unclear, but large mounds of rubble lie strewn on its floor. The wall to the west has been torn down to reveal a tunnel leading in that
I'm
direction.
here to protect you, Quindamir, by the way.
Thank you.
I just thought about that. Everybody went up front. Somebody needs to have our 6.
Is there a tunnel? Like, what is this? Ah, that's the tunnel.
Oh, that's the tunnel.
Is that difficult terrain walking in there?
Oh, some shit.
No.
Some shit. It's weird. Some shit.
Y'all in the back might want to move up just in case this shit
Right.
pops off. You don't have to run 800 feet to catch up to us. You know.
I'm just, as soon as I see you go around the
turn this
corner,
into a horror movie.
but after you go around the corner is when I start making my way.
Well, I'm gonna stay all the way in the back, like, because there's another opening up here. So I'm gonna stay back here to make sure nothing
probably
can
wrap
get
this
us
like-
behind.
If we got forced to roll initiative, like right now, like y'all are like 800 feet away.
Quindamir taps Caldum on the shoulder. Maybe the path wraps around. Up to the north. Not the east, Caldum. Do you know how to? Oh no. He sees you like start heading
around the
towards
corner.
them. He's talking about here.
Yeah, I'm listening. Stuff.
Probably wraps
Yeah.
around.
I'm gonna start moving with the party, Quindamir. You might want to come.
Quindamir takes a little stroll
Oh
down
no!
here.
What are you doing?
He gonna-
Quindamir,
he's
you can
gonna cast-
see light coming from that area right now because
Thankfully, because
it's Rakim's light.
Okay.
I'm in
But
front of
smiles. Quindamir starts
tunnel
smiling
here,
to
right?
himself. I knew these paths must wrap around.
Is there anything
Right,
going
that's
on down
intuition
here?
right
It's
there.
probably dark here, but couldn't be gonna go all in here. Regret it soon.
God damn. You trying to fucking roll a new character? What's going on?
Yeah, he is.
Trying to show Icarus how to do it if you're really serious about it.
Yo!
Yeah.
Down
Quentin here is
there.
in no fucks mode.
Wow.
I mean, Tony should
I
know
can't-
how to roll another character, man. I
can't-
had him do it. His character was walking up. He was like, "Wow, what's this portal?" I was like, "Bro, go inside, find out what's in there." Okay, fucking one-shotted. New character. We had never seen Tony in that campaign again. Just become mad curious if you really want to make a new character, bro. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do.
You want to go down that tunnel?
Yeah.
All right, what's this red thing?
I'm never gonna let that go. That shit's got like Zed Marspigot, the most craziest character you ever met.
I don't know what's this.
It's like a shaft, a
I don't know
long,
what this
smooth
thing is.
shaft, complete with 2 balls.
I'm gonna show how it's really
Name
done.
that movie. Name that movie.
Shit.
Damn, son, you guys are young.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out where Quinn's at.
Young? I'm old as fuck, bro.
Is that a cage?
That was wow, what the fuck was it called? The fucking Spy Who Shagged Me. Austin Powers.
I'm trying to figure out the layout. This map is not explaining to me. Okay, that's
That
no.
fat bastard.
I was gonna say, Lou, you alright? You sound like you're a little trying to figure out what's going on.
It's the section where
Trying to
Quinn
figure
is
out how
at.
to
It's
plus-
not. It's not making it clear what that area is supposed to be. Like,
There's a Balrog down
I
there.
don't know if he's supposed to be above. If he walks that way, is he supposed to be like up high in that room or on the lower part of that room?
Oh, coming in from this side?
Oh, I got you.
Oh, it probably dumps me into the room, probably.
To a passageway to the east.
Fall onto Rakim.
Look out below. Do a little fucking cannonball drop on top of your head.
I guess that's supposed to.
And
be
he does some acrobatics and moves out of the way. You hit the ground, take 1d2,
Okay, that looks like it. That looks like it's over.
lose half your HP.
Okay.
That's really half my HP, though.
It's actually D6s for falls.
shit.
Damn.
You take 1d6
Damage.
you take
Okay.
1d6 every 10 feet for a drop.
Yeesh.
Here you go. Here,
That's
here,
crazy.
there you go, Quinn.
Oh. What do I see?
Oh,
Okay,
Like
so
something going on down here.
So you see like the entrance to a large on the ground chamber complex. That white, I mean, this is what I'm assuming anyway. Those dotted lines are supposed to represent like a ledge that's overlooking that area, about 10 feet up from the floor.
And
So
what does it
like,
look
so
like
if
down
you
there?
were to step, if you were to step here, you would be above. You would be 10 feet up in the air, in
Above
this
this
chamber.
area, right?
Yeah, be above some shit you don't want to be above.
You have a light source?
My lantern quarterstaff.
You turn. Okay, you have it on.
Yeah,
Lantern.
since I'm by myself, I turn it on. I don't think I've ever used it.
No, I think this is your first time.
Turn on the light and you see a red dragon.
Turn that light right back off.
He said turn the
Right.
light right
It's
back
fucking
off.
Hookjaw or whatever his name.
Yeah,
Like, yep, I went the wrong way.
Be the fucking fat ass one that gets stuck in the cave.
Right? Yo, that movie was good, man. I don't care what anyone says.
I liked it.
I'm so mad it didn't make like good money.
I think everybody liked it.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a sequel. That's for damn sure.
No, it didn't make enough money.
Nah, man, it made more money than the first one.
It didn't make enough money. It didn't make enough money. It didn't make enough for two reasons. It was right up against I think Mario Brothers. There was a blockbuster film that was
No,
right
it was
next to
it was out before then.
Okay, so what came before Mario Brothers? There was.
I don't know, but
they said there was
Avatar.
We went to go.
Maybe it was out around the same time as Avatar.
We went to go see it 3 weeks after the fact. That shit was still fucking. Had to.
They said it was that because it was right up against. It was up against another blockbuster that came out that.
Dungeons and Dragons came out 5 days before the Mario movie. 5 days.
I remember reading the article. And I think they mentioned Mario. Pretty
so
sure.
Can we?
But
it came out a week after the John Wick 4 movie. So I don't know.
Yeah. So then it was stuck between John Wick and Mario. Both of those are much more familiar to most people than Dungeons and Dragons. So a lot of people, were probably like, "What do you want to see?" And then you got John Wick, Mario, and fucking D&D.
Right.
Most people are picking John Wick.
Is this
the other reason was because of the boycott.
Did he see anything in it?
The Wizards of the Coast boycott.
Did he see anything in this room?
That was going on. So this room.
He's figuring it out now, I think.
Yeah, hold on.
Damn, do you think they boycotted the movie? That's bullshit.
Hell yeah, they did.
Because Wizards of the Coast was trying to fuck around. They fucked around and found out.
Damn. That's unfortunate because it was a good movie. Like, I would watch it more times.
Okay, so...
I didn't, because everybody I knew watched it already.
In that room,
it's all prime.
There is a red marble statue of a strikingly beautiful, but at the same time monstrously enraged human woman that stands in the middle of this room, her stony expression twisted in fury. The woman wears flowing robes, and her long hair is held back from her face by an intricate headdress of hooks and blades. In her left hand she carries a large book, the face of which is inscribed with a 7-pointed star. Her right hand holds a glittering metal and ivory ranseur.
Yeah, Luke, can I roll
you can roll a history check if anybody has a history check. And the statue is indeed holding a masterwork ranseur clutched in its hands.
And do knowledge dungeoneering?
Ooh, hold up a second. I'm gonna do an appraisal on that. I want to check the quality of the ranseur.
Roll the appraise and roll the history if anybody's got that.
A masterwork what?
Ranseur.
I don't know, it's French. Oh,
what about dungeoneering?
Ranseur.
Oh, well, at least it's not
it's a pole arm. I know that.
Yeah, it's a pole arm. I think it's the one with the hook on it, right?
Yeah.
Or is that the one with the axe?
There's so many fucking pole arms. One of these days I'll memorize them.
Yeah,
it's called a ranseur.
I know what a halberd looks like. I've seen and heard that so many goddamn times.
That's the only one I know a lot about is the halberd.
It looks like a thigh on the end of a pole arm.
Can I do my untrained knowledge check? I've got +3.
Your character, no matter what he rolls, has no clue who this statue is of. Indeed, it takes somebody who's a bookworm on the topic. What do we got? What's that? Is that the appraise? You're not sure of the value, but it's a pretty. The value is pretty good. Definitely in the hundreds.
Can I use craft weaponsmith to determine like if it was crafted by a famous weaponsmith? Can I determine? And better yet, to be a little less specific, would I be able to know like what culture crafted it?
Nice roll.
Because all right. Nah. Try to get a little bit of history on that shit. Come on.
Dacia tries to recall, but they can't figure anything special about this. He knows there's something special about this particular woman depicted in the statue, but he just doesn't know. No, when it comes to knowledge checks, no, it's either you know it or you don't. Okay, so he's able to. It's definitely an old ancient culture. Doesn't even exist. Doesn't even exist anymore, and he definitely knows the weapon is of masterwork quality. So that's at least a minimum of 300 gold pieces.
Okay.
Quindamere was only over
and
there.
then being made of metal and ivory obviously makes it more valuable than a typical round sure. So it's definitely over 300.
So Waylon explains, he goes, while I cannot quite recall the exact era that this weapon was made in, there is one thing that I know for sure. It is no era that is anywhere close to being recent. And this is coming from a man who is half elven. This weapon was made by an ancient civilization. And even still, when you look at the craftsmanship, this brand here is made perfectly balanced. It is a masterwork. The person who crafted this had skills, and skills come from a particular culture, advanced culture. The metal, the ivory. That means that the culture that created this weapon is capable of smelting. So we are not talking about a culture that is uncivilized. We're talking about a real powerful people. So
is there anything up this way?
It makes me actually wonder, is this a statue at all, or is this an actual person who got turned to stone?
Now you are talking my language. Oh, I'm not there. Never mind.
Because to take such a beautiful weapon, worth so much, and simply use it as an ornament for a statue makes very little sense to me. It makes more sense if she used to
maybe it's a tool.
Or to use it as bait.
Very true.
Or it's a tool.
A tomb. I do not see any casket around here.
Does that thing look like it's linked? Can I like make a search for traps or something?
Traps.
Loot.
Does it look like oh, and
like if I grab it, is it fucking tied to a string that's gonna fucking collapse the ceiling on us, or?
Well, I don't know. A perception check.
Lewis is evil like that, bro.
What am I rolling? Just perception. That's it.
It's just a perception. I mean, you could take 10 or take 20 since you're not being rushed.
I'll take 10.
Take 10. All right. So whatever your
10
plus your 18 total. No, you don't spot any. You look around it. You kind of poke and prod certain areas of the statue that you might think might have something on it. I mean, you kind of look around and even try to smell. Might smell. That might be a different smell somewhere. So using all your senses, and after just a cursory look over, it doesn't seem to be anything unusual. It looks like to take the ranchers, you'd grab it and you would just tug it out away off the statue's hands.
Waylon takes out his journal and he starts writing down some notes about the craftsmanship of the ranch there. Trying to do a quick sketch of it. There are some good pointers here for craftsmanship. I hope they do not combine that and steal a few of their techniques from my own.
Fuck, man.
Don't do it.
Hey, well,
Don't do it.
you're gonna punch the statue.
No. I'm gonna go. What is this? A door over here? I'm gonna come over here.
Yeah. Can we start checking what's going around more, or I don't know.
I think I want
We
to
should
check.
leave it.
What is this? Is this stairs over here?
Looks like it.
Let's use it as a marker. Get on the way out. Get out. Help.
My only question on this.
I ain't trying to go downstairs and get fucking murked.
We'll get on the way out. Yeah, please, you. Stop. Careful over that one. Yeah.
Where is my brother? He has been quiet.
Yeah, where's
Careful over there.
So nobody.
Nobody took the rancher.
No, I didn't take
You
it.
just left it.
Nah.
I drew a picture of it and took details, but I ain't touched that shit.
Yeah.
Quinda, God, where are you?
I ain't touching it. I got bad luck, especially when it comes to statues.
But I want to go back and do detect magic on it. Hold up a second. Nobody do detect magic. I'm gonna do detect magic on it. Hold up.
Who? You're doing detect magic?
Let me see. Hold up. Nah.
I'm using no weapons.
I'm not doing detect magic.
I got it.
Because the way he asked that sounded wrong.
I'll do it.
You do detect magic?
I forgot I was playing a different character.
All
right. You don't got
Quinn,
detect magic on hand like that.
You look out over the platform area where you're at, and you can see that it's a large chamber that was obviously once a prison, as testified by the 20 cells that line the room's perimeter. There's a rickety wooden platform that overlooks the room, with 2 flights of stairs descending to the prison floor 10 feet below.
The prison.
5-foot wide wooden walkway runs from the northern edge of the platform to a passageway that continues to the east, beyond the radius of your lantern.
That's probably a look, huh?
Winter Man.
Hold on a
Finds it
second.
very interesting. Turns off his lantern. Starts heading back to you guys over here.
Can I see further than him?
Where the hell did Nasir come from?
I ran up there.
Hmm.
Can I see further than him? I should be able to, right?
Quindemir's gonna come back to this room and then take note of the statue. Gonna roll a history check on that one. Right quick.
This is
See if he notices
Also,
anything or recognizes him. Yes, Dad?
Also, Quinn, as you're looking over the room, for a split second, you thought you had heard and saw something quickly dart across this part of the floor and underneath the wooden platform. Something humanoid.
How big?
As big as the rap spawn that you guys fought earlier. Little Resident Evil horror. Yeah, I was gonna say. That's what I was about to say.
Fucks with you, bro.
I wonder what it could be.
Right?
History.
God.
Damn. Well, this is right.
Well, we gonna find out if we
in the mirror, stumble into the room like, wait, hold up. Y'all just walk past this. Blah, 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 blah. I was gonna just start rambling, bro. Let these dudes know what they walk past. Tell me everything. care if I don't have
This man
1
rolled
point
a
anywhere. I want that DC 30.
29.
So what? I don't got no guidance. Nobody got guidance. Damn.
I got deafness.
That helps. Give me deafness.
I'll give him deafness. Let's see what we got.
Wait, how
that
come
would have
I don't
fucking.
Did it?
You would have to have You would have to have done it before he witnessed it and made
Before
the
he
knowledge
rolled.
check.
Damn, I'm trying to
I
cheat.
think 29's fine though. I think we'll be all right.
So
Lewis is gonna hold back like the one important thing. It's alive.
I would have told you if you would have got a 30.
you
Yeah.
you instantly recognize this statue as it's one of the things you've been studying. In fact, you've mastered the ancient dead language of this fallen empire. What you see before you
This is what wizards bring to the table.
Yo, wizard hair.
Free spells. Let's go.
Besides a crossbow,
is the statue
Oh, shit.
depicting Runelord Alasnis.
Toxic. Oh, her name? Hold up. What was it?
Yeah, I'll write it over here. Runelord
Yeah.
Alasnis.
Oh, Runelord. Runelord Lessness. Putting on my sheet.
And you remember a very vivid image of her from one of your books that was drawn. So she looks like this back in her day.
That we half work?
No, human.
Oh no.
Human, I think.
She's just a pyro.
Alasnis, from what
You look
Quinn
good.
Demir recalls, was the last Thessalonian rune lord of Wrath that had ruled for many years over her realm that no longer exists anymore, but it was a realm known as Bakrakan. She is believed to have retreated from view along with the other rune lords during Earthfall. So it is unknown whether she had survived that cataclysm. She was a specialist in an ancient form of magic known as sin magic, and of course the magic that she had specialized in was wrath magic. Although nowadays they call it evocation.
That's pretty dope.
She was also said to have been a very puissant arcane knight. And ancient indeed, because this is the statue depicting somebody that existed 10,000 years ago.
God damn!
Is the
That's crazy.
Is the spear that old too?
You mean
Yeah,
that it's...
I would say, yeah, it is.
Wait a second. So you mean to tell me that if this location matches the date of the subject that we are talking about, we are standing in a place that is over 10,000 years old? That is insane.
Seems to be the case, brother. Runelord Alasnis. He has not been around for many millennia. This place is way older than it seems. Sandpoint is a very young city, but it is in the ruins, in the earth. There is a longer, much bigger story to tell. Why this statue is here is the next question. Where are we exactly? this is not just a simple hidden passageway of the Zarnettis.
Scarnettis, I believe you are trying to pronounce. Scarnettis, Quintana.
Scarnettis. Whatever. I have spent more time learning ancient languages than this modern day riffraff. Scarnettis. Are you happy now?
I do not like them either, but to call them riffraff is far from the truth. Their wealth and power far exceeds our own by quite a bit. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that you understand Father has been trying his best, but when he was alive anyway, to get himself to a status at least high, half as high as the Scarnettis back in Maglapon. So riffraff they are not. Unscrupulous, absolutely. Their business practices are completely full of shams. They treat their people like filth. But anyway, we are in a place that predates the current terminology for magical disciplines across all nationalities. Sin magic. Are you absolutely sure that this sin magic is the precursor for evocation? It's the whole discipline?
Not just evocation, but every school of magic, there is a corresponding scene for it. And for wrath, evocation is the analog. Brother, I have spent a long time burying myself in these ancient histories specifically. Father has spent his time trying to become like the Scarnettis. The Scarnettis, brother, they are nothing like the Runelords of the times past. They are nothing. They are still being talked about 10,000 years later. That is reputation. That there is legendary. That is where I want to be, amongst the legends. Come on, brother. You know you are not trying to reach Scarnetti level. That dream is in a couple of years. 5 to 10 years, maybe sooner.
Be that as it may, I have no obligation or no desire to become history. My entire mindset is focused on the future and the present. And in the present, the very town that we stand in, the Scarnettis have a strong hold in. Let me put it to you this way. All of which we stand in right now, if the Scarnettis decided to make an economic push and take all of their power from Backle Maglemar and have it transported here to Standpoint, they can take this entire place legally, meaning they own it, and we will not be able to step foot in it and do what we are doing now. That is the power of coin. And that, my friend, is the first and only lesson that you need to understand about the God in which me and Father worship.
Yeah,
Amir,
I know it comes down to coin. What's up, Caldum? What's up, Caldum? What do you say?
I was going to say, do you think that this sin magic is what affected me when I was bit by that beast?
Absolutely. It seems to match the MO directly. You were very wrathful, all jokes aside.
He did get bit by the Wrath version, right, of the Sin ones?
Yeah.
I forgot which one was the most common. I think it was the Wrath. Seems like we are amongst her. I don't know if we would call them progeny, but this definitely seems to be a place where her reign was the most prominent. It's probably too early to tell, but I am starting to see a trend. But not to pivot too much. You are right, brother. Coin is very important in this day and age. It has always been currency. However, I am talking about legacy. What you leave behind is more important.
You see, Waylon, he rolls up the sleeves of his coat, and then he holds both his hands up, both his forearms up, and you can see like he has a tattoo of the gold key of Abadar on both of his it starts on his fifth and goes down his forearms.
Mm.
He says, one golden key represents father's dream. And this golden key on my right represents mine. I never lose sight of the true power of currency and magic, one and the same. You need both to control both the present and to ensure the future, because it is those people who control who gets to see the past. As I said, they are the ones writing the history books, brother. Let us finish exploring here, actually, before the Scarnetti see some sort of financial gain in completely seizing the place. Surely you already heard how they burned down the mill so that they could only be in the mill competition uncontested, and then lower the prices of their product so that no one would be suspicious of their practices. And that is just here in Sandpoint. Imagine a power back at Maglemar.
Imagine what I could do once I master the ability to divine the winds of time, past, present, and future. Scarnettis, they are but a grain of sand across the tapestry of time. Let's finish our investigations. See if Twin Demir starts to consult his Harrow deck. And yeah. Emotions
You
to
want to go on the?
Nasir. Where is Rakim? I mean, where is Nasir?
I'm on the top of the balcony. I'm looking over the ledge. I'm probably gonna jump down here. I'm waiting for y'all to go in first.
Rakim,
It's
where
only
is your
time.
brother? If he went ahead, it might be a good idea to tell him to watch out for the uninvited guest that is scrambling around in the dark over there.
Guests, you say? And I just step right out. Let's get this over with. Come out and try to hit me. I fucking dare you.
This should be good. I believe I'll take my seat right here.
You hear the language, a language you've never ever heard of at all. It sounds like it's coming from underneath the platform over here. And then another voice, same language, in a cell. over here. What you can sense is, well, not only do you not recognize the language, but the sound of the speech sounds monstrously like gurgling and with a tone of anger and resentment, as well as well as a taunting kind of a feeling as well. Quindamir wasn't close enough. Well, Quindamir can somewhat make out. He can make out something speaking from that chamber from where he's standing. It sounds Thessalonian.
Okay. And thanks for the deck.
But yeah, it sounds Thessalonian, but you weren't sure what they were saying.
Sickness.
Or actually roll a perception. You might have been able to make it out.
Perception? I don't know about that one.
You might.
I'm usually spending more time looking at what's right in front of my face than my surroundings. Let's see. What's my perception? Oh, 6. That's not too bad.
But with their speech, obviously they've made their presence known.
Oscar, you shall receive.
You were make out. You were able to make out a little bit. You were able to make out some of what they were saying. You were able to hear. You heard one of them go in the Thessalonian tongue. You heard one of them go. This one is quick to want to die. Let's show him.
You see
This is a sin spawn?
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump on the ledge of this balcony down here.
So these two, so what happens is
they are capable of speech.
So what happens is from underneath these platforms that are about 10 feet off the ground, they were actually hiding. 2 of them dropped down to the floor. They were hiding in the rafters underneath it, hoping, for a character to like be walking around on the floor looking through the cells. They were hoping to get the drop on somebody. The other one is revealed to be here, hiding in this cell over here.
Only staff.
That's my acrobatics down.
That said slow fall.
He's practicing.
Yep.
There you go.
Land safely down.
Hit the floor. Tumbled into a roll.
The somersault. Did the
I'm using stealth
hardcore.
The
Mario jump.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Be quiet back here.
These ones are capable of speech. I did not know that they could speak. It seems that they...
Don't worry, they won't be speaking for long.
They seem pretty convinced that they could take you.
Oh, initiative.
They could take you, Nasir and Rakim. He said
that what that gurgling was?
That is correct. He said that he will come and bite your head off, clean off, if you come any closer.
You said initiative, right?
Yep.
Jesus Christ, Quinn, chill the fuck out.
This nigga got a plus 13 to initiative. That's crazy.
Listen, man. I don't know what's going on. I'd just be moving first. That's all. It's gonna come in handy though once I can actually cast spells. That shit is crazy. Like, why give me a 20 if I'm gonna get a 13? Oh, yeah. Nasir wish he could roll with a plus 13 right now. Damn. One of these days, give you nerve skitter or something. Ooh. Damn, this initiative is crazy.
Man, my shit is lagging now.
Mm-hmm.
Was gonna be a 20.
It looked
I
like
got
it. I hate when it rolls
33.
underneath the videos.
I know, you can't even see it. You're like, what the fuck?
That
What was it?
honestly, they need to figure that shit out. That's actually stupid.
Yeah, they should have had it roll over it. I'm sure the coding for that.
Yeah, it should be like over. Yeah, it should be on the foreground or something.
Seeker got a 6. There we go. What else we got? Here, Wade's at a 17. Calvin's at a 14. Dead everybody? Except for this motherfucker. Roll.
I forgot all about having my familiar like fly ahead. I also forgot. Wait. You know what? I also forgot. I should be getting alertness because it. Oh my god! I forgot all about alertness.
Yeah, you do have alertness. It should be
I think
another.
it's only
I mean, I think
plus
it's on,
2 right now.
it might be on your sheet already as a +2 as long as it's next to you, as long as it's within a mile.
Let's see something. I think it's +2 and then it's
+2 to your sense
4
motive
that time?
and no, it's not.
Oh, and sense motive. And I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Oh, it's not even on your sheet. So your perception should be
No.
+8 and your sense motive should be +7 as long as your familiar is within a mile.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's so godlike.
All right. The seer, the diviner. You were the first to react, for you foresaw this coming.
Mm-hmm. And don't worry about the base. Let me stop. Let me look at who's in line. Rakeem next. Can I see them? Oh, that door looks mad narrow. I probably can't see the sin spawn from where I'm standing, right? It looks hella narrow. Probably not. Have to move.
No, I don't know how to put them underneath that walkway, but they're underneath it on the floor. So they're actually on the floor where the same floor level that Nasir is at. Where Rakeem and Callum are at, they're on top of the wooden platform 10 feet off the ground.
Right.
Wait.
So they shouldn't even be visible. They're underneath that walkway.
Okay.
Yeah, not from, at least
It's
not.
me and Rakeem.
Rakeem could see them. He has line of sight to them from where he's standing, since he's near the edge.
Okay.
So you can see them down and underneath.
Okay, so I can't see any enemies.
Caldum doesn't have any line of sight from where he's standing.
Do I
And
have
the
line-
rest
I
of
have
you,
line of sight.
Nasir has perfect line of sight because they're on the same ground level as you are. I guess I'll mark them. How do I mark that they're on a lower ground? I guess I'll do this. I'll put a green dot. I'll put a green dot if they're on the floor, like if they're on the ground.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Green for earth. There. Green for ground.
Right. All right. So Quindamir is gonna walk in here, and then he's gonna ready an action to. Wait, can I shoot one from here?
No, you
Just
don't have
because
line
I
of
can't
sight.
see it, I should be able to shoot it.
You don't even have you don't even have
Not
line
yet?
of sight. No. You'd have to be standing where Rakim's at.
Shit.
Yeah, I'd say you
So
do
right-
now, but they got cover.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because they're underneath, right? All right. So if I
You sure
stand
you're
here, I
underneath?
can see them, right? If I stand here, I can see them, right?
No,
Or here.
because you gotta think you're 5 feet away from
You gotta
you're
see
5 feet
over,
away.
over that
Right,
limit.
you're 5 feet away from the edge, and they're 10 feet below.
Right.
I
You
get
gotta
what
see
you're
over the
saying.
lip.
I don't. Yeah,
Yeah, you
Alright,
gotta
so
be where
you
Rakim
kind of
is to
have
see
to.
over
You
that
kind of
lip.
have to imagine it.
And then look down.
Okay, well, chances are he's not gonna like.
Because I'm
get hit.
imagining that since they're like underneath that thing, basically just to see their feet, you gotta go where Rakim is. Because you're standing above them and they're on the ground.
Can I ready an action to use
Where
combat
he was, can you
advice?
see this one?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you can ready.
I just want to ready an
Well,
action.
because he's inside the cell. He hasn't even come out of the cell yet. So that wall right here is completely in front of him. Or
Right
maybe
here,
Rakim
yeah.
could see him. Maybe Rakim could see into the cell a little bit if he's by the cell wall. But Louis said he was
Why don't you
hiding.
just ready an
Yeah,
action?
Rakim could see
Yeah, I'm
him.
just ready an action.
Rakim could
Did it
partially
change?
see
Ready.
him around the corner of that cell wall.
Okay. So yeah.
Nobody else.
You gotta be where Rakim is to see any of them.
Maybe we should get him the funnel in here through Eric. Kind of like what we
You
did
know
Thursday.
what? You know what? Then I don't like this spot. Then I'm gonna stay here.
Like
Where?
Yeah,
Where?
good idea.
I'm just gonna stay back here,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna just delay until the situation changes.
Sorry.
Rakim's up, and then
Not
and
me.
then Waylon.
Like, I'll see you guys later. I am going to take the high ground where I can take full use of my ranged abilities. 5.
No,
Oh,
Rakim.
Obi-Wan, let's go.
Rakim first, and
Man
then
said I need the
Waylon.
high ground. That's crazy.
Oh,
Jenner.
Rakim goes, my bad.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know ahead of time, so you know what to do when
Oh,
it's
okay.
your turn.
Yeah, I'm double moving to where Nasir was on that balcony. I'm about to be throwing them on these boys, boy.
You can't wait.
I'm worried about them rushing up here past me. I don't really want to go to it.
Right. I see you trying to stay in the way.
I'm trying to bring my ass right over here.
Listen, man, ain't no shame in ready in action.
That's the perfect perch to be at. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here, and I'm just gonna take the total defense action.
Yeah, baby, stay in
And,
the hot box. Stay in the hot box.
And since I'm not sure what these guys can see, I just kind of yell out. I'm like, "Only 3 of you. You might want to call and get your more friends."
Yes.
Might want to get more friends.
Come into the kill box. Come inside.
Waylon. And then Icarus.
I'm double moving to the balcony that Nasir was at.
Cool.
10,
Gotta be a
15,
double move
20,
then.
25,
That's definitely a
30,
double move.
35, 40.
So like right there.
Yeah, that's my double move.
Icarus.
Wayland just take off running, and he sees Colt staring behind him, and she's gone. Run. As he's
Naruto running.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, not Naruto running. As he's running, he's fucking mixing a concoction together. So he's putting together a bomb.
Can I move here?
Yeah.
Actually, we'll move there.
Why not?
I'll move
All
there.
right.
I'll move there.
All right.
There's a monster right there.
On their neck.
I don't see this one. I don't see this one though, so I don't know he's there.
Icarus is not there.
Icarus is no, it's about stuff. Yeah, he's around that wall.
I can't
She's around that wall. And he's inside of a cell. There's no way she's seen.
I know I see them, but Rakeem is right in front of me, so.
Nah,
Hopefully that works.
Me either.
Hopefully that works both ways then, and he doesn't know you're there.
Yeah.
Right, he doesn't know. Now, Icarus, you can't see those people. That
Yeah, no, the rap spawn wouldn't know. The rap spawn wouldn't know Icarus just moved there. They can't. They had no line of sight, no line of effect.
Okay.
That's fine.
Let's get it.
I'm gonna move here.
Let's go.
And I will. That's what I'm gonna do for now. I'm gonna wait.
You're ready in action.
All right, here comes butt fuck round.
I'm gonna array in action if. The first one to go here, I'm gonna ready a ray of frost. A ray of fire.
Well, they're below. They're 10 feet below on the ground. You can't even see them right now. The ones with the green dots, you can't even see them. You see Rakeem looking.
Okay.
You see Rakeem looking down and over in that direction, and he's also looking here. Like he's in his stance, completely on the defense, and then he's like looking between the stairs and looking down here, like keeping an eye on the. So you know the enemies are down here, somewhere.
So I guess he was ready in action or toss a ray at the first enemy that popped
I'm gonna
out.
ray in
Right.
action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as the
one
first
that
enemy is
gets
within
here, I'm ray in
range.
action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right. This one charges.
Oh shit!
This one's gonna double move.
Oh, he saw me land?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It only double moves. Its turn is done. Oh yeah, they saw you land. You landed on the ground. They saw that. Didn't stealth that one.
Okay. You can't stealth land. Okay.
You could
Gotcha.
you could jump down and as you're stealthing, but you need something to hide behind to do that with.
Gotcha.
He kind of jumped out. In the
Unless
open.
you had hide in plain sight.
No, hide in plain sight lets you hide
Yeah.
while you're being observed. You mean camouflage? Camouflage lets you hide.
Gotcha.
Lets you hide without needing cover or concealment, I think. Which the only class that gets that is Ranger. Ranger and I think Rogues and Slayers could get it too, but they have to take it as a
Yeah,
talent.
I definitely misunderstood that room. I should have just stayed up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got one.
They roll up on that voice. I pull up on that scene like, what's good?
Give me that ready action. Let's go. I'm rolling.
Can
No,
you
I'm not
actually
going
see
until-
them?
I
I'm
can
not going
see
until
this
my
one.
next go.
Yeah,
Ah,
Icarus
yeah,
is
you roll up on
Icarus is ready to action kick then for that one. Damn, really?
Nice.
Really? I gotta fucking
Dude, let's go.
Be right back. 1 sec.
Well, I mean, I think Nasir was in full defense anyway. No, Rakim was in full defense.
Yeah. Forgot to
got
re-up
2
on your
twos.
premium subscription.
I got
bitch.
2 twos.
0 2 2, bro.
Well, this one
Payment was denied.
This one charged, so it's got -2 to its armor class for until its next turn. It rushes across. You see it rushing across the ground floor, and then it leaps towards Nasir and tries to chomp on him. He dodges out the way. It nearly stumbles forward, falls, but keeps its balance. This one comes up right along the side of it, and Nasir, dodges, instinctively dodges away from it as well. Maybe put green dots on everybody on the floor. Then you got this one that came rushing up the stairs as fast as it can so that it can go and bite Rakeen. Was not aware that there was these two standing here. Callum and Icarus. Icarus is ready. The action kicked in, and you got a total of 17 on the ranged touch. You don't have precise shot, so that makes it a 13. Let me see if a 13 touch attack hits. It is a hit. You deal
Let's go.
cold or fire, cold damage or fire. If you want to switch it to fire, that's up to you. Cold or fire.
She will switch it. That
hit him
cold
with the flame.
energy radiates in her hand, and then she a burst of fire just immediately consumes the ice, and she fires the fiery ray straight at him.
That's dope.
Roll damage. Points of damage.
Ow, you burned my nip.
See a ray of, as he described, ray of frost switches into flames, and it scorches the upper shoulder of the Raspawn as it yells from the sudden, it yells in surprise and pain from the sudden attack. As soon as it came up the stairs, it turns to its left and sees the fucking ray hit it. Caldum's up.
So because I heard voices when I came into the room, can I say that I drew my bow already?
Yeah, you can have your bow out.
Okay. So I'm going to study my target, be right next to Rakeen, and I'm going to shoot at him.
Nice.
Let's fuck him up. It's 3 against 1.
Ooh,
Let's go!
19! Count them, let's go!
Callum got a crit already?
Nah, not on the bow. It's 20.
19. So close. No.
Hey, I'm lagging.
Okay.
Okay, so 1D.
You do have
lagging.
It did take a second for my
okay,
roll to
you
go
have
through.
you have point blank, and that's right, you have point blank and precise shot. Does he have cover?
And study. Nice. Get the extra damage on it.
He does have cover from Rakeen, but even with the 25, he still hit.
Callum out here.
I got y'all back.
Yeah, he's got cover.
Do you though? Let me stop.
I'm gonna heal them. I got them.
That's cover?
I didn't think that was covering.
I didn't think that was cover.
You pick
Ooh.
You pick
Ooh, that man.
Cover is always gonna be an issue. You need improved.
And you could charge him in a straight line from there, but you can't hit him like in a straight.
What you do with range attacks is you pick the corner of your square. Pick the best corner.
And if it's obstructed at any
and
of
if
them,
there's
then
the minute, and you go to each corner of the square, and the minute it's obstructed, like right here, it's considered having cover. Yep.
Okay.
Like this wouldn't count. This wouldn't count. That wouldn't count, but because this counts.
That corner, yeah.
What about that corner?
It has to, no. What I'm saying, all four corners have to be unobstructed.
Oh shit!
I didn't know that.
The minute it's obstructed, it is considered cover.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's fucked. Okay. All right. Hey,
let's get it.
The more you know.
It's fair. It's fair in a way because the range attack
is
pretty fucking awesome.
If he was if he was standing here, it'd be a different story because I mean he could 5 foot. if he wanted to, but not that it matters. He got a 25 anyway, so he hit. But
That
just to
improved
keep in mind,
precise shot.
because if he was standing in this square, then if he picked this corner, let's say he picked this corner, he shot the unobstructed, unobstructed, yeah.
So you could have 5
Oh,
foot
actually,
earlier and then shot.
That's
I
why.
have
That's
one
why.
more
Yeah.
to that,
That's why
too.
when you're a ranged attacker, positioning is like #1 priority. It's where you're positioned. You want to make sure there's nobody in the way. You want to make sure you got. If you don't have precise shot, you're better off shooting somebody that your friend's not attacking. Shoot an enemy that's just left out, sitting wide out in the open or sitting with no allies next to it. But he has precise shots, so he doesn't have to worry about that. He just needs to worry about his allies being directly in his way and providing cover.
Until you get that improved precise shot, my guy, then
Well, yeah, prove precise shot.
None of that matters.
That's still a long ways off. You need the dexterity of 19 minimum just to even take the feat.
Was that what it was? Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's later.
They did not want players getting that too easily. It is.
I mean,
it is an
I
insane
can get that
feat.
level 4. But I don't need it.
So with the studied target and point blank.
That's actually 2 damage, huh?
So you did
So it's
5. Yeah, 5 points of damage. I thought you got yourself a. Didn't you
Yeah.
get a composite bow? Or no? I thought you bought one, or you couldn't. Or you have a composite longbow, but you don't have
Did
one.
he get one from?
He took the one from the goblins, didn't he?
Did he get the one from?
He didn't get the
that
one
guy
that. Oh, okay, I see. He got a composite longbow, but he didn't get the one that. Okay. You're probably gonna want to later on invest in a composite longbow that takes advantage of your strength. Man, he's cutting out bad.
I guess that Chromebook fucking situation is.
He's using a Chromebook?
He's using or a laptop. I know he's using something.
I am.
Chromebook cannot handle fucking Roll20. That shit would freeze.
He's using something different than his normal setup.
No.
Nah, we can't hear you.
No, I can play.
Damn.
All right.
Oh, 6
nonsense. You started breaking up bad? No. What?
I remember
Yeah,
him
I missed.
asking that he wanted to buy one, and I think I told him it was like 400 gold pieces, I think. What was it, 100? I forgot what it was.
Lewis, can you hear me?
Okay, now we can hear you. Yeah.
Hey, look
So-
who's back.
So I actually did 6 damage because I have a point blank shot too. So studied target gave me +1 and point blank gave me +1.
Oh yeah, that's studied target. Okay, so you did 6 damage. But what I was saying earlier, each point of strength bonus adds 100 gold. When he gets the chance to get a composite longbow of +1 strength, because what that would do is that would allow him to add his strength bonus to his arrow attacks.
Yeah.
And there, it would be 200 gold or 500 if you got a masterwork one. Masterwork weapons are an extra 300. What they do is they add an extra +1 to your attack. So for anybody that ends up with,
I gotta save up.
All right. And so as soon as it was hit by the ray of fire scorching its shoulder, an arrow hits into its ribcage. At the same time.
Took one in the ribs.
And then we got Nasir down here duking it out with 2. Now here's the thing, your characters remember, now that they got 3 natural attacks, bite and 2 claws. These two were only able to make one attack. Now they would have to full attack to get off all their natural attacks. And obviously, the only way they could do that is if they use a 4-round action to make a full attack. Meaning the only thing, if they make a full attack, the only thing they can do is 5-foot step. They can't do anything else. They can't take a move. A full round action takes up your standard and your move action. You can still do a swift action if you're using the 4-round action. Doesn't take that up. Nasir.
I'll just be taking my first attack on this one right here.
Okay. Damn it.
And yeah, I'm just gonna open up with the regular thing. This is a flurry attack.
Oh, it is.
I thought that was gonna be an 18. I thought it was gonna be an 18.
It tried. So it's a flurry. All right, make your second attack.
17, yeah.
Rate the membership.
Second
And
attack
that's
with a hit.
and that's what 1d plus the jabbing style, or no?
No.
You missed the first one, so you don't get
Just the
jabbed.
first one. So it's just 1d.
1d6 plus whatever your strength is. Yeah, it's like every time somebody's turn is up,
1d6 plus
shit
3.
starts fucking up. There it is. Nice.
She's a balloon pipe.
And then
Oh, half his life, bro. You gotta describe that. What you do?
So you go to swing a fist and it dodges, but then you were able to swing your left fist up and uppercut it right into its face, causing his whole neck to snap back, like suddenly, because it wasn't expecting that. And you hear a sharp crack of bone. Probably caused a nice hairline fracture in its head.
5 foot. I'm gonna make my 5 foot.
You 5-foot yourself over towards the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah.
Good man, good man.
Right, and you can see Waylon right above you over the ledge.
Right.
When you turned around, you saw Waylon above you with the frown on his face. He's not frowning at you, frowning at them as he nips it, boy.
Quinn, you're up. Queen Darmir. You are up. It is your turn. Did he say he BRB?
I could have sworn I heard him make a sound just now. I thought he made like a sound. Yeah, it was you. Yeah, it's your go.
Okay. It's your go.
I could have sworn you just said Icarus. That's crazy.
Nah, I said Quinn like twice.
That's wild. My fault. Alright, so let's see. It's my game. Back here where it's safe. I can probably see both of you now. So yeah. I'm gonna use wait, can I see them back here?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna give Rakim move action.
Let me double check. No snapping. Let's see.
I love this guy.
Yeah, you got line of sight.
Can I give it to him twice? Yeah, move action, give it to him now, and then ready in action after he's done. After he does it on his go to do it again. Wait, would that even help him? How many attacks you get? You're flurrying, right? So I could probably do it for your second attack. Yeah, I'll do that. And I'm done.
From the underneath.
Rakim. Rakim, just like last time, I will guide your hand. Trust in my words. And I will surely guide your fist to your enemy. I will make sure that you connect. Roundhouse kick. He won't see it's coming. Go for the chin. Sin spawn have weak jaws. Deflect his next attack and go for roundhouse kick.
It is Rakim's turn.
I don't know how I went sort of Russian, but we're gonna ignore that.
You must kick him, yes.
Uranium bomb, okay?
Afterwards, we all drink vodka.
After we drink vodka. I don't know how we did that. That was crazy.
A little bit of Boris was like leaking in.
A little bit of Boris.
I will show him fierce fury.
Fierce fury.
Damn, everybody's cam is out.
Oh shit. That's so good, bro. Oh, everyone's I'm sorry. Everyone's cam is out. You feel a little lonely.
I still see.
Actually, let me hit refresh though.
Yeah. I still see everybody.
Oh, there it goes. Everybody's popping back up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's popping up. They was just one by one. Everybody was disappearing. I'm like, what the fuck?
Reconnect.
Let me get mine going.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh shit.
Now I see.
Finish
Yeah.
this.
Role playing.
Rakeem, it is you're up.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So
I
what
have
is
no idea why, but I do.
what is your bonus give
Plus
from
2.
on my attack? +2.
Plus 2. Plus 2.
All right, so I can make a defensive attack, but it's basically like still full. That's dope. I like that.
All
All
right.
right.
Yeah. You're
So
welcome. Yeah.
fighting defensively, making 2 attacks.
Cancels out the fighting defense.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So here's the first attack
Okay.
and the second.
Buff Daddy.
Oh, he added it for both. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yep.
2 hits.
And then let's see, first damage, second damage. So 6 total.
All right.
So I kind of give you a slight nod,
Mm-hmm.
give him a little roundhouse to the face, to the jaw, and then I follow it up with a kind of like a fucking elbow. Keep spinning around and give him follow up elbow into the same jaw.
Mm-hmm.
And
There
then
you go.
I sort of look over at Icarus, take my 5-foot step. Putting myself in front of her.
6 damage.
Every time you hit Quindamere, you hear him go, ooh, in the background. He's like, ooh,
Oh,
ooh.
I
Like
see
his
what
body's
you did.
like
I
why?
see
He's
what you
like
did.
shifting his body like vicariously like through you.
I just realized you cheese.
Or should I
muffin.
say vicarious through the sin spawn, like taking the damage.
This
Like,
cheesy
that's gotta hurt,
motherfucker.
you know? But
So
he's not combating himself.
you moved action to assist his first attack, and then used your standard action to ready an action to assist his second attack. This cheese muffin. This
Cheese muffin.
Oh, cheese
That's
muffin.
crazy.
This
This man is
guy
sounding
is-
a little toxic.
Nah.
Listen, man, I'm
Nah.
not casting no spells. Let me,
I
let me-
know.
let me
No,
hit
I'm just
my
fucking.
thing, son.
No,
This is
I'm
crazy.
fucking with that. It's actually pretty good. Pretty good combo. I like that with your character.
That's it.
I could see it in the battle. I could see he's like, cause it's like part of his foresight theme going. It's like attack there, and then he's like, oh, now go for that, and like Rakim's following, realizing like, oh shit, he's right. Like, and he's like, how does he know this? How does he see this?
Yes.
It's like
He should tie it
it's like
together like a
he's-
dojutsu. Activate the Sharingan. He can like see the movement.
Ooh, the Renegade, son.
And I
Stop
feel
it,
like-
bro.
I feel like it would sort of be like our first couple combats when you were calling stuff out like that. Rakeem probably had this feeling of like, you know, now what does he know about this? You know?
Exactly. What the fuck does he know about
And
combat?
then you were calling out
Not
shit.
that
Waylon.
That's actually a good idea. Like,
I can see where it's gonna be. Yo, it's very helpful.
Waylon, you're up.
Considering, you know,
After Waylon
'cause
is Icarus.
that's a pretty nice bonus.
I just want to drop a bomb right in this square.
Oh, shit. He about to blow some shit up.
Oh, he got precise everything.
Throw bomb.
No, I don't have
You know what's
precise.
crazy? I actually might be able to do the same thing for for Waylon.
Yeah, it's
Even
an
though it's an
attack
area
roll.
of attack. Yeah.
It's an attack roll.
It'll help whoever you're aiming at, I guess.
Mhm.
But the
I don't
splash
know
is
if
still
he can
gonna hit
hear
the
you.
splash.
That's where he's at.
Right, I can't see shit going on over there.
Make your attack.
Sorry, I like making that circle because it looks like an actual
Like you,
explosion.
like
Explosion, bloom, yeah.
They have that on here.
Holy shit.
They have little. They have animations on here. I forgot how to do it.
They
I did
do?
it. I did it before. There's one for an explosion.
Yeah, his fucking computer will blow up. Let's just.
She said, chill.
I forgot how to do it, but
That's
I
actually
remember.
crazy.
Oh my god.
He said, your computer will blow up.
Plus 5. Oh, actually, my blitz attack went up. Should be plus 6. $12 for range touch attack.
Let's see. What's your bomb range? It's 20 feet, right? Okay, so you're within the 20 feet.
Yeah.
There's no penalty for that. Touch attack is actually 12. Since you're lobbing from overhead, this one will not give it cover. So you have a full open view. Yeah, the 12. It was a direct hit for that one. So you can roll. You roll damage for that.
Oh, my bomb damage. One D6 plus 6. Alright, because I got improved. I got point blank shot to be in there. And then throw anything should be in there. And no, throw anything for attack roll. Firebug, that's the one that's in there. So Firebug and point blank, so that would be extra plus 2. Plus 6 damage. I'll take it.
Like that.
9 points of damage, and the other one would someone rolls a reflex. Or it will take half of 7 damage, it'll take 3 damage on a... Okay, it passes, so it takes 3 damage. Bomb goes over. So yeah, you see Waylon... as you step towards the base of the stairs, and you see Waylon's.
Actually, Lou. I think it comes out the same way actually. But he doesn't. I think he takes half of the splash damage, not the damage that I roll against the original target.
Yeah. He only takes half splash damage, which is what, 7?
It should be 1 plus my intelligence. So that's going to be 5, and then 2, 7.
Okay, yeah, I did it right. He took 3 damage.
Yeah.
See him mix the catalyst, violently throws it, and you see it you see the magic shining over the vial, and then starts to flare up. right as it gets towards the raft spawn, hits it right in the freaking chest, explodes flame all over it, and then it bursts out and
Here.
and this one gets singed on the back as it tries to dodge some of it.
You hear Nasir laugh beneath the mask. He's starting to love fire a little too much these days. Fire! Fire!
That's the goblin in him.
I told you how great fire is, Nasir.
Y'all stereotyping goblins, how could you?
That's
Icarus,
crazy,
you're up.
son.
I will.
You said fire, fire.
His goblin
That's so
cousin,
crazy.
his goblin cousins came out of him.
I'm gonna cast resistance on Rakim.
Cast resistance on Rakim.
Mm-hmm.
You feel magical energy flow throughout your mind and body, Rakim, as it feels like a sort of a shield, like a magical guidance, an abjuration effect that'll enhance your saving throws. What is it for like the next minute? It's +1 to saves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And now the raft spawn.
Lewis, quick question.
Hmm.
If me, Icarus, and these sin spawn bitches all got a 14, why are they going before me?
Higher
They have
deck.
higher dexterity.
Ah, bitches. Okay.
That's the determining factor if you have the same initiative
Yeah.
roll. And then if you have the same dexterity, I think like the
It's
final
the higher modifier.
thing is whoever got the highest modifier bonus.
Okay.
All right. The same dex, rock, paper, scissors.
Raft spawn. Full attacks. Rakim. And then the other two full attack. Nasir.
19.
19 might hit.
Mm-hmm.
If he's got a plus. I got a 23.
Yeah, I got a 23 in AC.
All right, we got you.
What's your AC
guys,
total, Rakim?
23.
23.
23.
You must endure it, my brethren. You will live. You will live. Don't feel the pain.
The monks. What's Nasir's?
23.
His
Of
is
the
20?
magic armor potion. So yeah, 17
Oh,
plus.
you got the mage armor oil on. That's right.
Yeah, baby.
The raft
let's
spawn
go.
go all out, biting and snapping their disgusting jaws and swinging out their claws around, trying to get a hold.
Damn, they got the Ermac face from fucking.
Right.
It do look like Ermac.
Right.
He said the Ermac face. Oh shit. So they're swinging their
dude, it's
claws and
strange.
trying to bite at you, and Rakim's dodging swiftly in his style. Dodges every single attack. One claw almost caught him across the abdomen, but he was able to like when you dodge it, like it scraped against your cloth, but it didn't pierce into your skin. So basically the 19 was a close call, but wasn't a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As for the other Rasputin, they're just going at Nasir, and for the attacks that he was unable to dodge, one claw had hit his arm, but then like the magic from the oil, it flared up, and like you could see like an armor of force around that arm, and like the claws tried to pierce through that and failed. Same thing with a bite. A bite came down low and tried to bite him on his thigh, but the armor came up again, blocked, and stopped the jaws from penetrating through.
When I see that armor reaction, that natural reaction, I look over to Quendomir and give him a wink.
You see Nasir look up at stuff at Waylon, and he gives him gives a thumbs up. He's like,
the Deep Veil brothers, yo. Quinn got the fucking spell, and I got the fucking the Bruin.
How much AC does that fucking mage oil give?
Plus four, bro. That's just no joke. That's a whole chain mat right there.
+4 armor bonus. Chain shirt.
That's nice. On top of everything else, that's crazy.
How long does it last?
An hour.
2 hours.
Oh, 2 hours?
Oh, for him.
It lost an hour.
An hour, yeah. Somebody made it.
That's more than enough.
You made it as an oil, but you didn't put the full caster level. You put caster level 1.
Right. So we can afford this shit.
Yeah. So 1 hour. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, so one thing I didn't count before when I rolled my attack is the studied target gave me a +1, and then point blank shot also gives me a +1 to my attack. It's +1 to that and the damage, so it's gonna actually be +7 this time. So I'm gonna take a shot at this Wrath Spawn in front of Rakim.
All right.
Because he's
might be able to finish it off.
Yeah.
Hoping for it. I hit roll. What the fuck is it going?
Just take a step forward, right?
Yeah, if you take a 5 step forward, he won't have cover. But he'll have cover on this corner over here. If you
can do that.
There you go.
Okay. And yep. Okay. I kind
although
of
what Caldum could do is he can move here. Because I in case it's still
to get full attack by Buddy jumping.
No, it's down. It's down below. It's down below.
Oh, it's down below. Okay, that's right.
They would have to try and climb up the stairs, getting past Nasir to even get to
yeah,
Caldum.
then I'll have a.
Right.
But I'm saying if he goes here, he doesn't have to worry about this guy 5 foot stepping and getting a full attack if it's still alive.
Yeah.
If it wanted to go after Caldum, it would have to do a full move. Given it only one attack. So.
It could charge him and get that one good hit off on him. That's about it.
That's about it.
It could charge, but then it would have to worry about Rakim's attack of opportunity on top of that. So.
Right.
Is it really worth it?
The 6 + 7 is a 13.
Charges him anyway.
The 13 hit into its leg, but failed to pierce entirely through its thick skin. It's got skin like leather.
Got that natural armor.
Yeah.
Okay, well that ends my turn. I'll reload, grab another fucking arrow, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Fuck I'm doing.
Yeah. Going full attack is like whip.
The first flurry attack. First.
The Seer looking like Rocky. Let me stop.
I see out here learning how it feels to fucking be.
No, the 20 was a hit. The 20 was a hit. Yeah, 20 was a hit. You can roll for Chris.
They out here providing a light breeze for you every time they try to hit you.
Could it possibly die with this or no?
No.
But they are hurt. We'll see. Get a crit or something.
I mean, roll your second attack.
He said, "Get a crit and find out." That's crazy.
Yeah, this man rolling full damage the whole damn night, boy.
Full damage again.
Oh.
Damn.
We'd like to see that.
Oh, look at that guy. He's hurt. He's hurt.
It hurt.
That shit's
That
real.
boy's in purgatory right now.
And
You gotta
he's hurt
describe
that
this
bad.
shit.
He's hurt that bad. I'm not. I'm gonna use the. I'm
One
gonna
more
use the, I'm gonna
tap.
use the sec. I'm use. Yeah, I'm not even gonna hit him.
Sneeze on
I'm
it.
gonna. I see he's woozy, and I see he's woozy, and I switch the attack, and I punch the second guy with the jabbing style.
The second guy? Are you trying to do jabbing?
Yeah.
You gotta hit the same.
Yeah, well, so in the flurry, I would use flurry to hit him, and then the second punch to the guy standing right next to him.
It wouldn't do jabbing damage.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't do jabbing damage.
Right?
Why not?
It's gotta.
Because he's not
It
flanking.
no, it had. You have to. You have to.
be the same target.
You have to. You have to hit the target a second time after you've already hit it with an unarmed attack that round.
Mhm.
Alright,
Okay, that's what they mean by jabbing. Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's
Like if
one,
he had,
two,
if he
it's
had,
part of a
like,
combo.
okay, so like if he had 3 attacks and he did the first attack on him, second attack on the other guy. Now that second guy's been hit by an unarmed attack. If he was to hit with the third attack,
He's like
then
primed now.
the jabbing kicks, the jabbing damage kicks.
So basically, it's like a free attack against someone you already hit. But only
Yeah,
that one
yeah. It says you have
But
to.
only that one.
It says you have to against a target that's been previously hit by an unarmed attack that round. You add an extra 1d6 damage if you hit him.
By anyone or just him?
Just him.
Him. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Me.
Okay.
That's his
So he
like
has to
thing.
consecutively.
Yeah,
hit the
that's
same
my.
character.
yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna I'll just punch the second.
It's
without
like
the
you
jabbing
know,
damage.
it's like starting a your rhythm in boxing.
No,
you know?
actually, you might as well. That's what I'm saying. You might as well take if it's a free attack that you get off a successful
It's
first
not.
attack.
No,
you
it's not
might
a free
extra
attack.
damage.
It's extra
Not a free
damage.
attack.
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
extra
so then
damage.
It's
you
like
might as well
a-
take it
yeah.
and finish dude off then, because I mean, it's activated and you can't use it on anyone
Yeah,
else. Anyway.
I'll finish him off. I'll just take it with the we can finish him off then. With the extra damage. You know I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, because otherwise it's like it popped, but didn't get to use it.
Give him the
There's
1-2.
no other opportunity to use it.
Yeah.
Give him that 1-2.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's 1d6 plus 3 plus 1d6.
Yeah.
Because now that he's been hit that round by an unarmed strike, the second unarmed strike adds another d6 to the damage. So 4
And
plus
just add-
another,
And then
another
just roll a d6 by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
Or 2d6 plus 3. So yeah,
Compounding
8
damage.
Done.
Like,
Right. So
You gave him the
basically,
1-2. You went. It went. He was out.
I know what. Yo, he did the Brian Fury combo. The one where he does the first straight and then it goes to the next jab and then he does a low kick.
Yeah.
I wish I knew that character. I don't know Taco.
Got you.
Round 3.
He said the
Jab,
1-2.
jab,
What?
jab, low kick.
Mhm.
Drop, son.
Is it Grindemir's go already? Damn.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'm over here safe and shit. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go here. Wait, can I still see them from here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see.
You probably can't see Calden.
No, you can see Rakim
His
and.
knife is in the way. I can.
I'm a 5-foot step in.
You can see Calden.
And then. But I probably can't see this
Oh
one.
yeah. No, you can't. No, not at all. That one's on
Alright.
the ground. That one's on the
I'm gonna
ground. 10 feet
5-foot step
below you.
here. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'll be like, Rakim. Let's do that one more time.
Yes.
Rakim is up.
Duck, weave. And you already know what he's doing.
Watch your
Combat
face.
advice. Watch your face.
So again, fighting defensive, but it's full bonus anyway, right? Because he did that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, that's the wrong guy. Hold on.
This guy's counting on damage. Ah.
He's like, he told me
Let's
how to
see.
do my attack so
Actually,
well, it's an auto hit.
hold on. That's actually a 15. I should have a +6. I didn't change this.
Might make the difference. I don't know.
Yeah,
Survey
13.
says
I think anything above 13.
anything above a 13 hits. 13 hits on these zones? That's crazy.
I think it was 14.
It's actually a +6.
No, actually, Rakim, can you 5-foot step, or is that wall in your way? Because it wouldn't, man. It wouldn't make a difference. Never mind.
I was gonna say my 13 didn't hit, so
No, I said above. I was above it.
Okay, you got 5. Where's the +6?
I got a BAB +2, right? And Dex 4.
Oh,
I
that's
use
what it was. Yeah. Okay. 2 + 4 is 6, and then yeah. Okay, I see it.
Beth.
So yeah, +6. The 15 was a hit. What damage? Well, you did. Now you can reroll it if you want.
That's crazy. Imagine if you weren't fighting defensively. To be honest, if you weren't fighting defensively, which you could be, because he's almost dead anyway.
It is disabled.
Boom, 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 boom. Nice.
He's disabled?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
So basically, I knocked to exactly 0. So if you want to finish it off, you can.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. I just stomp his fucking head in.
Curb stomp.
Curb stomp.
Paladin, where you at? You letting this man take your place as the most racist, aggressive frontline character? So
I don't know, man. I was curb stomping goblins that very first fight we did.
Roll your second
own kind, my dude.
Roll your second
What was
flurry.
that?
You roll your second attack.
Oh, roll the second one?
Yeah. See if you hit.
I'll make sure to I changed it already. Nope. Unless because he's disabled it hits.
Nah. Basically, it's
when they're disabled, they don't go prone.
Fell off. They killed him.
Oh, they just they can only take a move action, but if they take a standard, they'll finish the standard action, but then drop to -1.
He's gonna fucking bite your toe.
Okay.
Waylon, it is your turn.
Waylon, free action, grabs an acid vial from his Masterwork Potion belt and drops acid vial bomb right here. Unless I know,
like you can save it.
Huh? I can make it for like.
Yeah.
It's an acid bomb. It's not my firebomb.
You just pull that shit out your.
Yeah.
Then
it's purposely purchased for
situations
like this. I don't got to spend a connection with.
This is so nice.
Oh, so you're just throwing the acid in that square behind it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I roll the attack.
So that way, splash damage won't.
Acid vial is 10-foot range, so roll the attack. -2 penalty. You're hitting AC 5. So I guess don't roll a 1 or a 2, or it's gonna be off track.
You said a -2 penalty?
Yeah.
I would power attack if I could. Man.
Power attack with a ranged weapon? It's possible.
Yeah, with a splash weapon, you could pick a square and hit it, but the AC for the square is 5. It's 5 in case like you're trying to hit that square from a far distance. So like if you're trying to hit that square from like, I don't know, 80 feet away, it's good to know the AC of. It's good to know the AC of the square that you're gonna all the penalties.
Could miss.
You might miss.
Point blank
throwing that
shot
far, you might miss.
+2. Point blank shot makes it +2, and then
and then Icarus, you're up next.
Damage. That's it. Just +2. Do I have a extra
I
bonus from
thought
somewhere
Firebug
else? I
gives you
guess that's
plus
it.
1
That's
to
it.
attack.
Firebug was only damage. Maybe.
Oh, it's only damage.
Yeah, it's only. No, it's on attack rolls. I was bugging.
Yeah.
It was +3.
You were bugging about the Firebug. Throw anything gives you plus 1. You got plus 2 from Dex, so it's plus 3. Plus 4 because of your base attack. Firebug is makes it plus 5.
And then -2.
-2, so plus 3 total. Yeah.
Yeah. 8.
Alright, you did hit that square. It does splash
damage is a minimum of 1.
Does it get a reflex or no? I don't think it does. Dude, creatures get a reflex with the splash damage? I know the bombs do, but
For acid vials?
oh shoot, I gotta read splash damage because I can't recall if it's like automatic or if they get a I think it was just the bomb that did save and throw.
I know I get my throw anything damage on there still. Because it goes for any flash weapons. So that would be 4 damage from that, and then 1 damage from point blank shot. So that would be 5 damage total. Right there.
Okay, there is no save. Okay, it's just with the bomb. Okay, so then it would take minimum of 1 point of acid plus your intelligence for 5 acid, 6 because of point blank.
And then 1 extra damage from, what was it?
No, 5
you're
was
right.
just
Point blank,
attack, yeah.
That's right. Point blank.
So 6 acid damage. It cracks against the floor and the acid splatters out and gets all over its back. Literally, like, sizzles all over its back. And see the fumes rising from its body. 1 good tap. Icarus, you're up.
After that wailing, you see him. He leans back. He brushes some dust off of his new coat.
Oh, it gotta stay so fresh, so clean.
Brushes some dust off his new coat. He turns around with a flourish, and he walks back in here. And he goes, "Yes, you have now tasted the power of intellect."
The power of intellect.
Just like me walk back up.
That guy's got this. I'm a delay.
Alright.
My dude said, I don't need to play.
Y'all good.
Nah, we need you on Tuesdays, bro. Ate another.
He said we need you on Tuesday.
You sound like you don't need to play this character.
Tries to bite Raheem, fails, and just plops to the floor, dying.
Oh shit.
You guys y'all don't need me.
See, y'all good. Y'all good. I would have healed Raheem if he got hit. No. I know my strengths.
See,
Wow. My dude said I'm a heal bot.
I ain't trying to die. I got 12 HP. That thing would kill me.
He said I'm a heal bot. Don't worry about it.
Then wait till I get a few levels. Y'all gonna be in. That's okay.
Okay, all right. You sound like a real mage now.
20? Ooh, yeah, I should have went this way. Ooh.
1 claw got me here. 1 claw got through.
It doesn't matter if you would have had like the craziest AC. That 20 was
20 is all
coming for you, bro.
You're lucky that shit was just a claw and not a mouth.
Yeah, it wasn't the bite. Not a crit. Not a crit. So you take 1d4 plus 1 claw damage.
He did that full damage back to you to give you a taste. He's like, feeling like.
You get no
Don't feel
saves
yourself
because I'm
too
a monk
much.
or nothing?
Cal
No
them.
deck saves, nothing? Nothing
All right,
yet?
Calvin
Yeah,
plans on ending.
your save was your AC.
Right, your armor class.
I have now, so I saw Rakim kill this wrath spawn over here, so I've now shifted my focus and studied this target as it was battling the seer, and I'm gonna shoot him.
You see Nasir.
God damn it!
I love how safe
you see
you're
Nasir
playing
put
it.
his hand
So
up
funny.
and say, "No."
You see an arrow fly
No
down
one
towards
should
the
die,
raft
son.
spawn and overshoot and hit the floor.
Damn.
Next year, you're up.
He missed by design.
I'm gonna shoot him. I felt so bad for the guy, but he said it like that. Like, why would you say like you're justified the fact you're gonna shoot him? Like, I'm
That's
gonna shoot him.
definitely how that white dude felt. You know what? I'm gonna shoot him.
He was there. I studied him.
First one.
It's
He's
going
walking
with the
away, but
territory.
It dropped.
Yeah.
All it needed was that one
So
hit.
you see Nasir walk up to him and he looks at the wherever he hit. Because normally I was gonna punch you, but I think I'm just a finger. And you see him pluck them. You see him pluck the monster in the forehead.
Finger bang?
Gave him the Sonate
You're gonna
fucking
finger bang him.
Sonate
Yeah.
finger
He said,
flick.
"I'm gonna give you the
Finger banged him.
That's crazy.
The raft spawn have
That's
been
fucking
defeated
funny.
in this
I only need one finger
area.
for you.
damn it.
And a 1. That's too
Yeah, that's enough though.
Should have used the whole fist, bro.
Nah, he dropped them though.
That's some animation
With
right
the
there.
last enemy dropped, your characters don't see or hear or nothing extra beyond these three. It all quiets down, and you're able to look over the room without interruption. Again, it's a large chamber. Obviously, it was once a prison, as testified by the 20 cells that line the room's perimeter. Some of you are on a rickety wooden platform that overlooks the room, with 2 flights of stairs descending to the prison floor 10 feet below. A 5-foot wide wooden walkway runs towards the passageway to the east. As the appearance suggests, this was indeed used to keep prisoners. You mostly see skeletons lying long since rotted away and dead, in most of the cells. Now the walkway looks rickety, but is quite stable, for the wood still retains from what Waylon can notice since his training with woodwork recently is there are still traces of ancient magical preservatives that's been treated onto the wood to help it withstand the passage of time.
Magic preservatives.
10K years later. Yeah. That's a
The wood
testament.
here, the lumber itself is magically treated, which of course makes perfect sense. What type of wood would ever exist that could last 10,000 years? Even in the most deep controlled climates, just the time alone would either calcify the wood to the point where it is petrified and unusable, or perhaps termites would have got to do it already. These stats are lonely ones. These Runelords, they know their stuff.
Alasnisu is definitely showing full Hold up. Do I know something about the arcane? Does arcane magic long after someone is dead? Does it dissipate? Not or does it like fizzle out once the person is dead? Or is that a clue that the person is still alive if their magic is still
if a spell wears off or has been dispelled, depending on the strength of the magic, the aura can still linger. It can still linger on afterwards. The stronger the magic, the longer it'll linger on. So, if it's possible to sense. Yeah, it's possible to sense, lingering auras, which can give clues to something. Say somebody, say somebody, I don't know, say you came upon a murder scene, but you cast detect magic, and you're able to detect like an aura of like, I don't know, like necromancy from like, but that's because the aura is still lingering even though the magic is gone. It's in the if you look at the detect magic spell, it'll tell you like how.
Can I see down this hallway yet, or no?
Nasir starts making his way across the walkway, and you're the one that has dark vision. If you have dark vision, yeah, you're able to see into the next.
Nasir, wait a minute. We are walking past the hallway that we did not get to explore. Remember, originally we wanted to make sure that there were no hallways behind us that we had not checked. The monsters that Quendamere found in here, they sin.
They make cards on the fucking.
Did y'all see that?
Yeah. There's a big ass card in the middle of the room. You see a giant card.
Oops. Stop. I don't know how to stop him.
We're gonna die.
As you go as you go to pick up the card to reveal what it is, it's actually a mimic. Made to look like a card.
Mimic card, son.
Over there already.
Took the shape of a card. I think you just gotta delete them.
You want me to look down the hall?
Delete them? It says remove. That's about it.
The publican?
Yeah,
publican. Cyclops juggling need? Like, what the hell?
We're doomed.
It's the publican.
Said we're doomed.
That's what I see down there.
All old balding Cyclops juggling mead in
juggling mead.
There we go.
Hey, bro. What's
All
good?
right, what you see up ahead in that next chamber.
Do you want to go back and check that?
You can see a lot of. You can see some implements. And
implements.
A lot of.
What's implements?
You see implements and tools.
Right. That's
you'd have to get.
I'm like
closer to see more what's in there.
To see the blood splatters.
You can make out. You can make out like a cage in one corner.
Oh man. Implements in a cage is bad news.
But you don't hear. You don't hear or notice any. At least from where you're at, you don't hear or notice any. Anything unusual or that's making a sound or that's hidden.
See, my friend.
I'm gonna go down. I'm going. Can I check for being cautious? Check for traps.
What is in the box, Nasir? What is in the box?
Right.
I see that movie.
What is in the box?
What's in the box?
What is in the
box?
What you find? What you find?
What's in the box?
What you find is man, I guess Icarus likes looking at the dead. Who else is down there? Caldum? Oh, Waylon. Waylon's like peace. Okay, now that you're close, definitely, like at the entrance of the room, you can see that this room contains several ancient relics of what appear to be torture implements.
Yeah.
although their function and style seem strange and archaic. In one corner sits a spherical cage with spikes protruding inward from its iron bars. In another stands what appears to be a star-shaped,
The Iron Maiden.
what appears to be a,
Step is the sphere.
and another stands what appears to be a star-shaped wooden frame, its surface studded with hooks. And in the center of the room is a long table covered with leather straps and a number of cranks that seem designed to rotate and swivel. Everything in here looks
Sounds like
far too decayed or
Yeah,
rusted to be of much use, and there are 2 doorways leading to other chambers in this room.
So this is where they tortured their
Do you want to
prisoners.
go back, or do you want? This looks like snacks anyway. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I wonder if it is similar to the hallway
This-
that was made in the by
And
those
this
people.
looks like it. So I'm stepping in the room, I guess.
We are all here already. We
Which
might
room?
as well continue
door?
forward.
He said this one.
I listen. Can I listen on? Can I go up against this door and listen? Can I hear anything on the other side of this door?
You spend some time listening, and you don't hear or notice anything.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
And the man's gonna move up.
I'll open this door right here on the bottom. You want to open that door?
The door opens, and inside you see the crumbling remnants of several chairs and a long table clutter the floor of this room. To the south stand 3 stone doors, each bearing a strange symbol that resembles a 7-pointed star.
There we go.
Shit.
More shit.
Can we do knowledge history check on the 7-pointed star?
Boss fight.
Yes.
Classified.
It looks like the room may have served as probably a study area, although time has taken its toll here, and there's a bunch of rubble, and pieces of parchment and old pieces of books, and at various places at various spots among the litter you can even see like maybe the edge of some scrolls. And
Windermere.
the 3
Your talents are required.
Gwendolyn is in the rear, just petting his Ochanga.
Your talents are required up here.
Did you call for me?
Yes.
I'm gonna pick up the scrolls and bring them over to Windermere.
Gwendolyn turns his attention to the scrolls that you bring him. He starts to look them over.
So you do like a look around the room, okay.
History, you said?
You notice that most of the stuff that
Wait, you said history or no? Sorry.
Oh, and these 3 I already said.
Yeah, I rolled history.
I already said these.
I rolled this.
I already said these. I mentioned that these 3 stone doors with this pointed star are closed.
This boy be rolling 20s for no reason.
I'm not. Damn. What's that? History to. It looks okay. So from. It definitely served. It definitely served once as a study area. And unfortunately for Quindamir and anybody else interested in lore and knowledge, there's just fragments of countless books and scrolls. And as you're looking at the scrolls to see what kind of writing they are, you notice that there were bits of spiky writing and a strange language all over them. But taking the time to look over the area, you were able to find, while looking at the torn up pages under a broken chair, there was actually one intact scroll. and you can see arcane writings on the scroll.
We magic.
Shit.
We magic.
Windermere takes out a prism, and he focuses on the prism and says the words to a spell, and he holds the prism over the scroll. The prism glows, glows faintly, and then the light dissipates. But to his eyes, the arcane writing reveals to him what reveals an understanding of what sort of magic has been scribed upon this scroll. It is a scroll of flaming sphere.
Oh, I need that.
The flaming sphere spell.
Flaming sphere spell. Okay, well,
Second level spell. So a second level spell all ready for your next level.
Quindamere rolls it right the fuck back up and says, this here is of course a remnant of the wrath sin magic from the many centuries ago. Evocation has never been my specialty. I can hold on to it if anyone likes, but this is something that is not really in the realm of. Why am I rolling my R like this? I don't know why, but that's I don't know why that's happening.
Italian, Russian, Hispanic.
Dominican.
That's what he gets for being like a freaking polyglot. Languages. That's actually godlike. We're gonna go with that. That's the reason why it happens.
Can I make my way up these steps, sir? I'm gonna check these out.
All right, you open that
Do you
door.
want to go back and check
everyone
that
it's
other
an
tunnel?
evocation
You
stuff.
open that
Do
door.
you want to go back and check this other tunnel before we do these steps, or
I can probably use that or put some use to it. Say
You don't want to check these star doors?
Specialties.
yeah?
At the
I
very
wanna check
least,
these
I
star
can
doors.
scribe you a scroll if that is what you wish, Icarus.
As you open
Do you want to check these star doors?
Just so we can get
open the three
just so
solid
that we can get our values worth out of this discovery.
Hold on. What's happening?
Very well.
What'd you say? What's that?
I was trying to figure out what was happening. Everybody was talking at once.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, are we gonna?
I was just
discuss
going over my flaming
we just-
spear, the
Boy,
scroll I found.
here.
As you
Seems like we're going
open
deeper.
the star doors, as you mentioned, each of those doors reveals yet more prison cells. Each of those doors was a prison cell, with each one having a single skeleton of a badly deformed humanoid. One had 3 brittle arms. Another skeleton had an enormous misshapen skull, with the third skeleton having a rib cage that goes all the way down to its pelvis. A pelvis with stunted leg bones strewn below its strangely flat girth.
Shit, it's the founding titan.
This guy.
Fucking Aaron Hager.
What was it? What was the second?
The second one had a misshapen skull. But these skeleton bones. These skeleton bones are so ancient though. Like they're. I mean, picking them up, they'll start to crumble if you're touching them.
All right.
That's the condition they appear to be in. So.
Okay.
All right.
Deformities and a prison and stuff and a room for torture.
Opening that door, you reveal a stairs that seems to go down. And they go down about 20 feet to a chamber below. Starting to see it's going through
These
the walls.
Thessalonians is usually facilities when you build them, like castles and the sort. The room for torture and the room for prisoners are usually the lowest level. The fact that we are going down even lower, I can only assume we are going into catacombs where the dead are buried. It only makes sense. If this is the prison, as well as where they do all the torturing, when the prisoners expire, where are they going to put the bodies? Drag them back to the surface? I think not.
Here, your characters come upon a chamber which has, you notice that the ceiling of this strangely cold chamber arches to a vaulted height of about 20 feet. The floor contains 11 wooden lids strewn haphazardly over 11 5-foot wide pits in the ground. From the darkness within these pits echo up strange shuffling sounds, and every so often a low moan.
A low moan.
The wooden covers over the tops of each pit look quite fragile.
Yeah, don't walk on it.
I don't like that.
Well, I guess this answers my question. Whatever is moaning at the bottom of those people.
Drop a fucking bomb. Can you drop a bomb down?
Can you see down? Can you see what's down in the pit? How deep is the pit?
You should have bomb, son. Why do I still have the light on? Hold up.
I mean, why wouldn't you drop a bomb down a well?
Why wouldn't you? He said. Well,
I don't know. Does he have 11 bombs?
Good source of water. Don't want to disrupt the
I mean,
waterways.
I mean, it's not really a well. It's just a pit.
It needs 11 bombs to do that. There's 11 pits.
I do not have enough bombs to do such a thing. And also, there is no guarantee that the bomb that I drop would be powerful enough to kill what is down there in a single go.
Hey, Quinn, you might want to back up.
You think so?
Well, actually, I'll go.
Something shuffling around.
I mean, I don't think these.
Then
so
you guys,
think that there's something
now,
down there that will pop out.
As your characters are looking at the, well, yeah, you're close enough to look to see like what's down in those pits, and it seems to be what's shuffling around down there, about 20 feet below, are zombies.
Oh,
in the pits with
the
wood
wooden covering over them, and entering the room, sounding very angry / inebriated. The characters hear a goblin voice enter the chamber. And you look over, and you see.
As soon as I hear it coming in, I draw my bow.
And you see this.
And I draw an arrow. Immediately.
What am I looking
You notice?
at?
You notice the one strange thing about this goblin is his misshapen body, and in fact, an extra arm growing out of its back. Walks in armed just like that, and he's like, "What's going on here? Oh, we have intruders! You."
I feel like
I'm gonna have fun with you all. And as he like laughs, you see like puffs of like fiery smoke come out with each laugh, and like little spurts of sparks of flame coming out of his mouth.
Oh, what the hell? Fire damage. Anybody weak fire damage?
Who has knowledge local?
I do.
I do.
Roll it.
think it's
Let's go.
+7.
Oh, I had an 11. That's crazy.
I saw that too.
Wait, hold up. That's prescience.
No, that's
Did you say? He said that's prescience. All right, what'd you get?
13.
We
Oh,
got 24.
Ooh, Waylon knows.
24. These are trained, right?
what
These
the
are
fuck
trained,
is this?
yeah.
Okay.
I don't roll untrained knowledge checks. I'm a genius, boy.
I didn't know. I forgot he put a rank in knowledge local recently.
Come on now, man.
You talking about me?
I'm invested in standpoint hard
All
body.
right. Caldum and Quindamere. You can't quite put your finger on who this goblin might be, but Waylon, you were quick. During your studies,
Waylon can't even see it.
Oh, he's not even there.
Who, Waylon?
Oh, he's all the way up
Yeah.
at the top of the stairs.
He's
All
there.
right. Well,
Oh,
when you do,
When I do get that, man.
when you do see him, you will come to realize that through your studies and your talks with people and your research, and added on to the fact the guilt he was having over the and the guilt and the wrath he was having over the goblin attacks, he took what damn, what's that elf's name? Shalalala. I forgot her name, but we all know who the elf that we're talking about, the elf ranger she carries met. Took to heart, everything that she had explained, and you followed up on some of that, and you
I wasn't paying attention. I was just paying attention.
you were quick to catch notice that this particular goblin appears to be the goblin hero of the Seven Tooth tribe, who's known as Corvus.
oh shit.
Seven Tooth Tribe.
And
The goblin hero?
it had been said that he had been missing for a while, and that his tribe was expecting him to return any day, but yet instead here he is in these ancient catacombs and looking quite different than
Modified.
You don't know what he was doing down here.
Step.
Probably knowing knowing the Goblin Society, probably here looking for resources for his tribe, or making or proving to his tribe his his strength of character. And character is apparently what he's gained down here. Because him having that extra arm out of his back and fiery breath, that was not anything ever heard of about Corvus. He's must have been down here, and he must have come upon something that within these catacombs that have corrupted him in some way. That have mutated him or corrupted his form. He looks crazed, but also seems intent and hostile towards defending this, defending this entire complex that your characters have been exploring.
Cool.
His weaponry, he's got this a masterwork longsword. Oh, he's on top of that, he's taller than most goblins. He's actually medium sized instead of small. So he's got a couple of feet on him.
That's crazy.
And on top of that, So the longsword he's wielding is sized for a medium-sized character. It's masterwork. Looks like it has some sort of it's got some precious metal filigree on it. The hilt looks well polished. One of its other arms has what appears to be a silver dagger, and its third arm has a masterwork hand axe.
Yeah.
Whereas that who is supplying this man with his equipment? Who is giving this man his weapon?
I
Oh,
would
no.
roll initiative.
What did you say that sword was?
Masterwork long.
Masterwork, boy. Masterwork longsword. This big got better weapons than you, bro.
Want that
Masterwork
shit.
longsword, silver dagger, masterwork hand axe.
Everything on him blinging, bro. The walking lick.
Alden, let's go.
No, I'd rather have that on an attack.
Rip.
Nah, you need to start going first, not last.
Ripperino.
So I can buff you.
Hey.
There we go.
Best moment.
That initiative is crazy.
This thing looks like it's gonna give us a problem.
This thing's gonna have an initiative of 2d20.
Yeah, it's gonna be souped up.
He said 2d20.
Lewis is like, why you bullshit? It's gonna be 1d20 plus 12.
I'm like a coked up goblin.
Oh shit, that doesn't even beat Quindemir's.
Hulk Hogan.
1d20 plus 7. See, extreme concentration on the face. He's trying to figure out how to make sure we all don't die. Or the opposite. One of the two's happening right now. Fuck you guys. Just start over.
Alright, looks first up is Caldum.
Oh, shit. So, of course, as soon as he walked into the room, I fixed my gaze on him, studying my target. Right? Or do I have to, or can I not do that? Because my move action would be drawing my bow.
Your bow. I mean, if you didn't have it out already, then it would be a move action.
Well, I did say when he walked in, well, actually, I did say when he walked into the room, I immediately drew my bow and an arrow. I did say that.
Okay. Well, then
Soon as
you already have your weapon out then, so you're good.
Okay. I'm going to take, or as you guys liked when I said it before, I'm going to shoot this guy.
Fuck out of him.
Well, it's 5 foot. Actually, how close am I? I might within 30 feet and 15, 20, but it's on an angle. Oh no.
You definitely got to move.
Yeah, 5 foot there, you'll be good.
All right, so if I do a 5 foot adjustment here, okay. Oh, lucky you did it for me. Thank you. And I'm gonna take my shot, so I get that bonus. Come on, give me another 20. What the fuck? See, I wasted.
Damn, son. All the rules are
It's because you asked for it. You can't ask for it. Gotta stop asking.
And it goes over his shoulder, and he just chuckles. Quinmere, you're up.
Stupid elf.
Yeah, I say we let it come.
Let's see.
Bullshit.
I should have waited for me, man. Rakim, once again. I'm gonna 5 foot step forward.
Let it come to us.
And I'm gonna give Rakim a buff. Matter of fact, Maybe I should give it to Nasir, because he's going second.
What are
You know what?
doing down there?
I'll give it to Rakim and Nasir. There's no reason why I shouldn't. You're gonna hear Rakim. You hear like you feel Quindamir tap you on the back, Nasir, and he looks over your shoulder and he says, "We are going to do it again."
Let me guess.
This little goblin does not know you have a secret weapon on your side. Trust in my words, and you shall strike true. Combat advice on Rakim and standard action, ready action on Nasir. And Quindamir is gonna say before his turn's over, I also think it's a good idea for you two to work together on this one. Try to get in flanking position. It will scramble the defenses of this monster, this perversion of your kind, your kin.
Perversion? What are you talking about? I have to see what is going on down there.
Waylon, you don't see this? Come. You look at what is stumbled across this room.
Rakim, you're
I have never seen such a mutation before.
Show
Actually,
him the way.
is he what did we roll an identify check already, or was that the
Yeah,
history? I don't
Waylon
think
did,
that
but
was.
he's
That was knowledge local. That was for me, but like, I won't be able to say any of that until it's my go.
Yeah,
It's
not
just
till
after
you.
I came and I said,
Was my local for that too? I don't think so.
that's like a 12? Yeah, you and Callum rolled a 12 and a 13 for that. Didn't really know much.
And then someone else rolled like a 24 or
That
something,
was
right?
Waylon.
Yeah, that
yeah, that was me, right? So,
Oh, but he's just not there yet, and that's what he'll learn when he gets there.
right,
Got it. Okay,
right,
I'm
yeah. That's what I was role playing, like hearing you describe a goblin, but then saying that both of them have to work together. So
He's
just putting
gonna
two
have.
and two together, like, what are you talking about? What
He's
goblins
gonna
they
have.
both got to do?
A single goblin. Who needs to
Yo,
team
Dave,
up with
check
a
your phone.
goblin? Damn, son.
I'm just
Right.
Here, Rakim, you gonna let him talk about your people like this? Like your cousins? That's crazy, son.
As he's gonna have to. He's gonna have to. Here, he walks this way. He's got. He'll fall on a pick. 1, 2.
Remember, y'all can
he'll-
ready
he'll-
actions.
So he's got to come. This is over, shit.
I mean, yeah. Remember, you have the movement.
There's nothing stopping you from going all the way east and then south and then being to his. There's nothing stopping you. You have the movement for that, and then Nasir
I
can
can-
just run up over here, and then he's flanked. GG's.
Can I
Right.
ask some questions? A, how long does that bonus last?
Until you use it.
Go bonus. Oh, until your next attack.
The next attack. All right.
I think. Yeah.
So if you're ready in action, it's still on you until.
Does it take any checks to get over these fucking pits here? Like,
I would say DC 5 acrobatics checks, which I don't think you'd be failing, even with a 1. So you should be able to.
Yo, Icarus, your door just opened and it creeped the fuck out of me.
Alright.
So I really hope somebody's not there trying to kill you, bro.
It's my cat.
Oh, okay.
So it is trying to kill you.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Sorry, man. That shit was scary as fuck. I was like,
I would
he's
need
dead. He's dead, bro. I'm about to witness some murder.
Well, it'd
It creeped over. I was like, who lives with you, bro? Because I still don't see a person in the doorway. This nigga's
dead,
This
bro.
motherfucker got demons.
Yo, you got demons for real. Something. I was like, yo, when you play that back in the stream, are you streaming? Probably not. Damn, I should
Yeah.
have streamed.
No, it is. It's streaming.
Oh, okay,
Play-
yeah. Oh
now I
my
gotta,
God, you
yeah, I
clip
gotta,
that.
I gotta,
That's
I gotta
funny,
clip
bro.
that. I gotta look at that.
Mark that. Hit a marker in there so you could just go to that. That shit was creepy, bro. It was like,
Oh, you're streaming?
Yeah.
he streams
Yeah,
it
let's-
to Twitch.
Can we
And then-
do it? Can we set
I
up the
better
Skype?
watch what I can see then.
Can we?
Goddamn.
I mean, you speak in code, like Tuskers and everything, so no one knows. Your secret is safe, Paladin. If that's your real name. Oh shit.
So I guess make your move.
We good? All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's 3 checks, right?
Diddy Dice, don't act up now.
Hold up.
Yo,
Oh,
ready in action.
hold
You
up.
don't gotta take it
Hold
right
up.
now. Wait until
Are
you
these-
got
hold
the
on.
And
blank.
by the way,
Uh,
those watching the stream, my Louis Pichardo.
Oh, nice. Pachardo, what up?
Oh shit,
Machardo's watching. Let's go.
He is.
that's dope as fuck.
No, I just said for those that are watching the stream, my name is Louis Pichardo.
Oh, I'm like,
You ain't
I'm about to say, Pachardo, why aren't you here? Like, that's crazy.
Each one of
on
those,
Tuesdays.
I'm saying like, how's
each one of those is +8.
For everybody
Actually,
else.
it
I'm
would
just-
be DC. Their standing jumps would be DC 10. So just a 2 or higher.
It's 10, 11, and fucking, 21.
+7. I
You're
thought you had a
good,
plus-
bro. Get those low rolls out the way. That's why
Oh,
skills
that's
is great.
Fucking count them. Oh yeah, you just need a
That's-
2 or higher.
that's-
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the first round of combat, so Corvus's would be flat-footed.
Ooh, and yeah, because he's flat-footed, the AC is low. Yo, open this goblin up. This freaking brave but stupid goblin up, please.
And can I ready that scorpion style for when Nasir hits him?
Yeah. That's
All right, I'm
you're
gonna
up.
do that.
Ready to action.
Looking like Thursday.
Ready to action.
All
Damn.
the synergy, son. Chill. You need to go stop. There you go. Had me worried, son. Don't take your hand off that chess piece, boy.
Sorry.
Oh shit! All right.
Move and
I can see them now, son. Are you
Attack.
ready? Let's go.
yeah,
Oh, and
I can't
Quinn-
flurry, right?
That's right.
Ooh.
Quindamere ready in action for.
Cause you moved, no. So
Yeah, so I can't flurry.
y'all hear
But,
the words of Quindamere.
So you have an additional +4 to your attack. And
Plus
Rakeem
4?
has an additional +4 to his.
Yeah.
You have +2 from Quindamere and +2 because you're both
Right, from flanking and then
flanking.
Quinn.
Hey,
Let's go. son.
Oh, so that's +4 on top. That's +10.
19.
All
Wow,
right.
we're getting
All right.
crit on that fist.
That's a hit with the scorpion.
Wait, he
Oh, that's
might have
right.
hit too.
Hold on,
Nasir might have hit too,
Rakeem
'cause
ready
he's-
in action for right when Nasir. Okay.
He's
So
also
he makes his attack.
flat-footed.
Gotta change the initiatives around. Yeah, and he's flat-footed.
Deal damage.
Dang, caught him with that A and B lightning lariat, son.
Lightning lariat.
Alright, so my attack did 4 damage.
But he has to roll
Hit him with
with 4
hit him with the
damage.
Gotta roll a,
guillotine, son.
The fortitude, right?
Yeah,
I believe
so
it's real less.
like if y'all both
Yeah.
hit. Soften his ass up.
Oops.
I was like, Kage,
I don't hit, right?
B, son.
That was some killer B shit.
Oh,
Lightning
He rolled a
barrier.
5 for his fortitude.
He's not going nowhere.
Drop them.
14 DC.
Let's go.
The DC's 14.
I love seeing this.
I
This
don't
is
think
so
he's- I don't
efficient.
think he's
This
past
is
that.
efficient combat. Come
Wait.
on, man.
Yeah, so his movement.
You said the
his,
DC's
his
bullshit
movement-
out of the way.
14? Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, you got him.
Yeah.
I just checked his fortitude. His
All right,
fortitude-
so, yeah.
His fortitude was high, but
All you hear is
the
clanking.
5 was still a
Explain
failure. So yeah, that scorpion style caught him.
So Nasir came running in, threw a punch at him, and while he was busy with that, I fucking kicked him right in his fucking knee as hard as I could. He's got a movement speed of 5 for the next 3 turns.
Okay, okay.
Five,
I'm thinking
that
stunning
motherfucker's
fist.
not going
Okay, good,
anywhere.
good.
Nah, he didn't do
That
the
means
stunning,
you
he
could
did the
actually
scorpion
5-foot
stuff.
step him and just flop.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you can take 5-foot steps either. When
All right,
you're-
No, you
Nasir.
can't.
Nasir, you can make your attack. Oh, you did?
I don't know how you're gonna get
19.
extra
19 was a hit. You can roll damage.
movement, but Scorpion style.
What
seems
is that?
really good.
1d6.
Yo,
plus
Scorpion style is godlike if you get spring attacks on. Oh my god,
That's,
you can just
that's
be
exactly
Plus
what
three.
it's for.
26 plus
boom,
three.
boom,
Exactly what it's for.
yeah. Oh shit, you have that
Is
dude
it,
like.
Does it just the first one? Is it just
can't
plus
can't
3
catch
plus
up. Son. Oh my god, son.
plus
You doing
whatever
anime
Quinn,
shit for no
whatever
reason.
Quindermere gives me? That's plus 2. That's 5, right?
+2, and then you have +2 from flanking, plus whatever your normal shit is.
Oh,
Oh, no, were you
shit.
talking about just your damage now? Or were you
Yeah.
talking
Yeah, just
Yeah,
damage.
I'm
Oh,
talking
on
about
the
damage.
damage? Nah, you don't add a
Yeah,
damage.
Oh, no,
1d6
no,
plus
this is all
1d6
attack
plus
rolls
3.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I actually forgot. I also get an extra D6 because we're flanking, right? For the
Yeah.
unarmed.
Oh,
Precise
yeah.
strike.
I
You
didn't
guys
roll
got
that.
the teamwork
Yeah.
feat.
Precise
Yep.
strike.
Yep.
Rack it up, bro. Stack that
I
damn.
guess that's
What's with the
1d6.
1d6?
Here's my
I don't know.
1d6
I
damage.
got the
It's
extra
one
I'll
extra
take
damage
it.
I didn't have.
I'll take it though. I'll take it.
And
It's
then
fine.
we get a 1. Do you get a
1d6.
1d6 and I get a 1d6?
Yeah, you
right?
get a
It's
1d6.
Yeah.
both
Get that
teams.
extra
We got
damage.
teamwork benefit.
Teamwork.
Ooh.
Stack it up. That's an extra 4. It's an extra hit. Average hit.
Ooh.
Me.
All right, Waylon.
Let me
And
see that HP, Bob.
Waylon.
He not even moved yet.
Waylon and then
40%
Icarus.
HP low.
So Chorus,
10,
with his weapons out,
15,
suddenly like his eyes widen as the monks. One quickly leaps across all the pits, gets around to his flank, and then the seer simultaneously came around the other end. And all you guys, man, it was just a jujitsu moment.
Pretty much.
Fight back.
So Waylon gets in there and he goes, I am not a normal goblin. Wait a second. Let him get
Waylon, you
up.
come
Let
down
him
and you
get
see
up.
them pummeling the fuck out of this goblin.
Let him get up. Let him get up.
Wait a
He
second.
said
Let him
he's-
get up.
That's fight back.
Is this
I'm sure fight back.
I'm just curious, is Nasir on the other side of the goblin? Flanked him?
Yeah, they're both flanking him. Rakip and the seer flanking him. Yeah.
You can get up.
In between begging them to let him get up, Waylon explains what this goblin actually used to be. He explains all this shit for knowledge local. In between saying, "Let him get up. Let him get up." Yeah, so-
I can't see his face.
Bro, that's literally that's the best. That's the best. It's the D&D version.
We still got 2 turns.
Oh,
2
shit.
turns. It's your.
Yeah,
It's
we
Waylon's turn.
might be able to stop him completely. Yeah, I don't know.
Get him out of here. It might be because the
Said
next
get
hit
him
I get
outta
like the jabbing
here.
style. We get the flurry next attack, so it's gonna be.
Yeah,
I'm worried
I
about
got
how he's
it.
going to retaliate if his turn comes around. But that's
That's gonna
just
be
me.
bad.
I'm not
let's just
taking
hope it's not
any.
too
I
bad.
got no
Whatever,
accent.
whatever he does, he can't really move from here, so that's cool.
Right.
Yes.
He
I'm-
can't go
I'm-
nowhere.
Gift is
I'm
the
a
best,
badass
bro.
Icarus. It's your go, Icarus.
How you show up to the party like, I'm gonna body all you motherfuckers.
Waylon, what's Waylon doing?
Oh, I just ready in action to throw an acid grenade once Nasir and Rakim move. If they
Okay.
move, if they
Ready
don't,
in
then
action.
no
All right,
way.
I mean,
Icarus.
just hit it.
Icarus, you're up.
Conservative. Brother, I have
You want us
never
to-
seen you
Do you want us to 5 foot away?
hesitate and not seize an opportunity. Any
I
opportunity.
mean, yeah, they can
in
make their.
fact,
They
once
can.
you have
You guys
set
can
your
make your
mind
attacks
on
5 foot
We could-
away, and then wait, and then
What
that way Waylon can throw
has
those.
come over you, brother?
And then let you throw the bomb.
Yeah.
The
Just like
punch
that.
that I took from Nasir is what came over me.
Well,
I
when,
have not yet
when your turn
perfected.
comes up.
Oh, that was Rakim. Oh yeah.
It was Rakim? Oh, all right.
Yeah,
The
Rakim
punch,
was one of
all right, the punch that I took from Rakim is that I am working on that allows me to manipulate the magic of the blast itself. Until then, I must conserve.
I must conserve.
What's Icarus doing?
This want to remember the pain.
Is what?
Man, so you know what? Maybe not.
Just 30 feet. All right,
Where are you?
I
Here,
moved
1,
from here.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 30 feet.
Oh shit, man! This is
I will try.
Tuesday coming back a lot.
I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna try with another ray. Let's go.
All right, make the attack.
Woo!
Let's see, 18.
I think with the
-4
minus
without
4,
the
that's still hit.
14. And they see who's in the way.
It has a -4 because of flat-footed.
No, because
No, he's flat-footed, I think.
It is flat.
It is flat-footed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because of precise. Yeah.
Yeah, he has a -4 because he's precise, yeah. But at least it's flat-footed.
So the attack was a 14, and then Corvus is footed AC with an additional +4 because of cover from the seer.
Oh,
Makes
Go ahead.
cover.
Hit him with that distraction shot. Go ahead, get in. Get in.
Makes it a miss.
Makes it a miss.
Damn, bro. This is the perfect time for days, too.
Naysir
You know what?
Naysir was providing cover. Directly in front of you. And you don't have precise shot on top of that. So it was
It's
like
the cover. The cover got you, bro. It's the cover.
Yeah,
that was good thinking. Honestly, you know what it would have helped you if you didn't move into this corner and if you attacked from like here where Calvin is. You would have avoided cover.
Hold up. I could be wrong. Hold up.
Well, I wouldn't
It's
have
touch
been able
attack.
to make it there.
Hold
and
up.
attack.
It's a touch attack. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Touch attack is.
It's a range spell, range touch. The range touch doesn't have to worry about cover.
Okay, no.
You still have to worry about cover.
No,
but
she got it. She got
it's
it.
different
She got
AC.
it. She got it right on the dot. So 1 point of cold damage. She
Nice.
did. Barely, but it's
Oh, you forgot it was range.
Caught him in the leg. Froze a little bit.
Yeah, he was going against regular AC. Regular flat-footed AC.
Got you.
Corvus's turn. All right, Corvus. You notice the wounds from the beating he's getting. You notice just ever so slightly all of the wounds that he's taking is like kind of slowly but surely healing back.
Oh, come on, bro. That means we can't waste no more time, bro.
So he's got fast
Yeah.
healing.
Wait, what did you use? Acid? Acid usually stops regeneration.
I didn't
Icarus,
use
I mean.
anything.
Icarus did cold or acid?
I did cold.
Yeah, we need to stop that regen with maybe acid or fire.
Oh, Corvus is like he's getting hit. He's getting hit. And then he got shot with the freaking ray of frost towards his leg. He's like, ah! Now you see his wounds starting. He's to heal back. He's like, I need to. You guys are
run like a bitch.
And he opens his mouth and turns towards Nasir and goes, and like a line of fire shoots out towards Nasir, past him.
But attack opportunity.
Past him and against the wall where Icarus is at. So Nasir and Icarus roll a reflex.
Yeah.
I thought breath attacks were attack opportunity.
Nope.
Nah, hell no, bro.
And dragons don't risk that.
Nah, they don't take nothing to really do. It's just It's no more
What
than
am I rolling?
concentration.
It's just
Just be like,
For action.
I guess.
Dang.
Uh oh.
It's bad enough breath weapons take
Yep,
1d4
Icarus
rounds
is-
to come back.
True. Gotta build up the.
It is a long, 20-foot
shit again.
long line of foul-smelling and acidic blood from his mouth.
Damn.
Motherfucker.
Well, that's it's breath weapon feats actually, so I don't know what's
So it's an
got.
acid. It's an acid attack.
Probably have some feat where he doesn't have to do the fucking
You got
1d4
a
cooldown.
You got a 13. What was Nasir's reflex saving throw?
What am I rolling?
Reflex saving
reflex.
throw. And I believe you have
You got evasion.
yeah. So if you pass,
Oh,
you
I got
take.
acid. I got acid resistance
Yeah.
5. I got acid resistance 5. Let's go.
Your Osimar bloodline may protect you from any of that damage. Actually.
Let's go.
That's dope as fuck. So just because your heritage, yeah, her
Oh,
heritage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Nasir,
just dodged that shit altogether, bro.
Nasir,
Damn.
you just
He's like,
you fucking sidestepped
Mm.
away from the whole line attack, and you just
man, my man did the Matrix.
Matrix shit.
Mhm.
Fucking
I
and
got it.
so this acidic blood shoots forward, and then as it goes towards Icarus, she like dives out the way against the wall, and she leans up against the wall, and some of it splatters on her. But your characters notice when it splatters onto when portions of it splatter onto her body, like it fumes and fizzles away, and you see no wound left on her at all.
Icarus pretending to be in danger.
So you took
That's
half damage, which is 3. You have acid resistance 5.
I can't really see it clearly from the corner.
You have acid resistance 5 for being Osimar, so you took no damage from the acid.
Let's go.
Wow.
With that, Corvus is like,
Wayland's sister is shocked.
Mm.
That's some amazing
he
teammates.
5-foot steps here.
He can't. He can't.
Oh,
Scorpion
he
style.
can't 5-foot step. So instead, he tries to 5-foot step, but then he realizes like
Takes a real step.
his
legs don't work.
His legs aren't working properly from when he got hit in the knee. So he takes a full movement of fucking 5 feet, provoking an attack of opportunity from Nasir and Rakeem.
Swooping time.
Now this attack of opportunity has the +2 from flanking, but not from the combat advice.
Alright.
Does he have acrobatics? Maybe I should make him attempt one. Probably not gonna pass. No, he
Drop
does
this
that.
guy before he heals up.
That's a hit.
That's a hit from Rakeem. And from the
Do
seer,
we still get that?
that's a hit from the seer. Hey, you guys still
Do we
got
still
your
get that?
your precise
Oh,
bonus,
nice.
yeah. So 2d6 plus 2d6 plus 1 for Rakeem, 2d6 plus 3 from the seer. So we got a 7 from Rakeem.
Goodbye.
Ooh, tell me we finished this
One-
encounter, son. Tell me we finished this
round.
encounter.
As he tries to dive into the hall, very slowly because of his fucked up lay from the scorpion style, Rakeem and the Sierra continue their assault as he was trying to get away, and he falls flat to his face on the floor and hits.
Why you running?
And his
Why
head,
you running?
his head,
Why are you running?
his head, his
Two
head,
memes in the same fight, bro.
his head bounces against the freaking stone floor.
You hear
and
Nasir screaming and
knocks him
gobbling.
out.
Why are you running?
That's so
Picture, like,
good, bro.
He turns
That's
around and we
so
both
good.
we each fucking punch him in the kidney at the same time.
He said, "Why are you running, sir?"
Nobody
damage in this encounter.
So he drops. Yeah, he drops.
No
That's not
DMG.
true. That's not
And
This
true.
is too good, bro.
the body,
got 20. The 20 hit that's it.
body goes.
Oh yeah,
No,
that's
the body,
true. He
the
did
body,
get
yeah,
hit.
the body goes limp, and all the weapons drop that he was carrying to the floor.
Oh no, I
And like
imagine that.
his,
The
his mouth,
20
his mouth is all open, and his eyes are like.
Fucking knock the Sonic rings out of him.
Yep.
So you guys did not kill him, did you? Because
You see,
there's so much information that he has that we speak goblins, so
you see Nasir pick him up, look at him in the face, look at him and like, he's fucking goblin. Use throws him on the floor. He's tired, getting tired of fighting. And you see him walk away to answer your question.
oh boy, that will have to these are my sisters from Icarus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
I just remembered. It does not work the way it thought it did.
Damn,
Well,
son.
perhaps you'll have to bandage him up.
I'll stabilize him as a standard.
No need. You guys notice his wounds are healing.
Oh, that is right.
Can I
Make sure
dribble
you
his head off the
you should
concrete?
probably take away his weapons.
Like
His
fat
I'm just
weapons.
going
healing. Like yeah.
Yeah. Can I keep
Disarm
dribbling his head
him
off?
before he gets another chance to do his worst, which wasn't much, I must say.
Well, I am gonna sheath. I'm gonna sheath my bow. I'm gonna put my bow on my back, and I'm gonna take out my sickle and say, "I can take his head if you'd like."
That's not if we found a way to bind him. I
don't know.
With Nasir,
I don't know. My dude is dark.
I think there's too much risk.
Bro.
There's too much risk keeping him alive.
I'm gonna have improved grappling for me. Yoke him up. Can I put him in a chokehold?
There are plenty of us speak goblin. It's very possible that this goblin has been down here for some time. He did not seem to accompany the other goblins in their assault in Sandport.
He is
Possible
influential.
he is down here doing something. Something that we could find out.
He has
Did we already take his weapons away?
Yeah.
Definitely take his weapons away.
Yeah.
But
Take it.
I
Is
feel
he,
like an
is he wearing
interrogation
armor?
coming
Can we
on.
take his armor off? Like,
No armor.
What
Yeah, no armor. Just his skin
Okay.
was pretty thick, but
Alright.
no. He wasn't wearing any armor.
Yeah, it wasn't.
He has
wasn't thick enough.
He has been magically augmented. And when we look at the skeletons that we passed on the way down here, they were also misshapen. So he must know something about the going ons of down here. And he must be a part of it as far as I am concerned, because as you look at him now, you see that he is the size of a fully grown human man. And yet he is a goblin. Not hobgoblin, not bugbear, goblin. So, if he could tell us what we are about to walk into in exchange for his life, that sounds like a fair trade for me. Let's not be done.
No one has anything we can bind. Does anybody have anything we can bind him with? He is going to be healed and probably waking up in a matter of moments.
We can bind him by threatening to push him into the pit with one of the zombies. That is more than enough of a binding for him. No matter whether he could heal from anything, you cannot heal from being eaten alive by a zombie, and they are pretty hungry.
Like Caldum dangle him over it.
I guess you could do that. That sounds crazy, but it works. It does work.
Those are his choices.
Hold up.
Zombie food, or tell us what we need to know.
Uh-oh.
Like these weapons, they just pull them from
I
statues
keep
that
forgetting
are
to use prescience. I'm so mad at myself.
these weapons that we have are all masterwork. There is no way that this goblin has the skill to craft these weapons themselves. And there's a statue that we passed on the way here with the masterwork runs there in its hands. So either he is stealing these weapons from the statues that are further in this facility, or he is being given these weapons by someone who is funding the situation. And he knows the answer to these questions.
I agree.
Whoever gave him these weapons did not give him armor, but they certainly left him here. And he seemed like he was annoyed that we came here, as if he was this place's steward. So he knows something.
Icaris, can you identify this? And he hands you the longsword. I don't know what school this is, but I feel I can sense a faint magic aura on this weapon. My guess is that it is something of the would it be evocation? I don't know. But it's definitely has some sort of fire property. See if you can discern it.
I will do my best.
I'm sure you will. Can I aid? Can I aid on this spellcraft?
I'm going to
No.
craft. I'm gonna
okay.
cast deafness on myself.
Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna walk over to
This
the
item
goblin and
stuff
just
is
randomly
really
punch him
where I
in the
have to
door.
peel out because I don't care about items. Oh, there you go. You probably got it.
It's a +1
Use
longsword.
114 already?
+2 longsword?
I use
+1.
deafness to
+1.
get +2.
It's a magic
Yes.
longsword. It will
Yeah, that
bypass
shit's
damage
nice.
resist
Calden.
magic and a +1 to your attack and damage.
Calden about to come up, bro.
He's
He
about
not
to
even here.
carve some fucking flesh, bro.
Did he have any
Yo,
like items?
He will do what
Potions
the
and
goblin
shit?
could not.
He had no potions, nothing else. No
He got healing. He
special.
got auto heal. You know.
Oh yeah, he did have auto heal.
yeah.
He
Good
said
night, yo.
auto
I'm
heal.
about to heal.
The only equipment they had, yeah, was a masterwork hand axe, the +1 longsword, and a silver dagger.
Are we gonna interrogate this guy or no?
Yeah, I want to, but I gotta go.
Yeah,
I
everybody's
gotta
I'm
go.
definitely interested in the
It
dagger,
is
but I
working.
got to log off Discord now, guys.
Alright.
The
Yeah,
dagger.
yeah.
And
Later,
the,
homies.
and
I guess we'll
the,
get
GG.
to it
That was
tomorrow.
hella fun.
We'll
Yeah,
get
that
to it
was a lot.
tomorrow. We'll get to
That
it
was a
next
lot.
week. Yeah,
It was
that was
nice for missing out last week. I feel like that really kind of
Damn, we got through 2 encounters? That's crazy.
I don't know, made up for it.
got
You
through a
know,
lot of, got a
felt
nice
good that RP.
sizable area. Nice chunk of the place.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we did a lot of exploring. We got a lot done.
Yeah, if you look at it, we moved
Cool.
a lot from where we
Normally-
started.
I think the quest is picking up, honestly. We're doing
Yeah. Everybody's
Hey, no complaints from me.
We
Yeah,
started
that.
doing more. Ever since Glassworks, we started doing more with this group.
That's true.
I think everybody's
Yeah,
coming.
I even heard Lewis said to get our next sheets written. Let me stop. Let me get out of here.
Nah.
We're level 4 now, right?
Later, homies. Level 4
Right.
now. I love it.
I'm
You
looking
know,
at
I love-
I'm looking at the XP. I've also been trying to speed it up a little bit. I've added enemies that normally aren't there as written.
I mean,
it's also a 6-person group, so I got to do it.
yeah,
what
no.
level is
Like
the goblin?
it was supposed to be 2 raft spawn in there, but I
Good
was
night,
like,
y'all.
let's make it 3.
Yeah. We took care of him. We took care of him. Real quick.
All right, I'm gonna make it 6 next time. Make it a little
already
challenge.
know.
Put a little challenge. Actually, no, this is me a good idea of gauging the party
Well,
the party strength.
I think it was just low rolls too. If you'd have got a couple, it would have been a different situation.
Yeah, I was rolling like this is the one night I'm rolling like shit. I know it's all the other nights I'm rolling average or high. All of a sudden, I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
But
He managed to trap one the important monster right away. So that fucked things up.
let me add this to the
Had him trapped in
trail.
that precise attack circle. That shit is fucking bad.
That shit must have looked like in live action. That shit would look dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He walks in, and the two of us instantly just like run different paths and fucking flank him. Start beating the dog shit out of him. Just
Like when somebody, oh, he's a boss goblin. All right, cool. We like it. We like the time. Oh, he's the boss. Yeah, let's go. Ran over him real quick.
What's that? You ever seen that guy that does the voiceover for the fucking animals? Like,
Oh,
Baker?
yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Tony Baker.
Look at this goblin right here. Skippity pap.
Skippity pap. Yeah. Let me give it the skippity paps. Them skippity paps. That dude be cracking me up. Oh shit. All right. Yeah, it looks like the first. Yeah. I mean, Caldum. Yeah, it would be Caldum. Caldum got that first magic weapon of the adventure. Oh shit.
Hey, congratulations.
Oh.
He earned it, man. He earned it, man. He put in pain. He's been silently taking shit for no reason.
I know he's gonna be he's a little upset leaving. I know he had a bunch of low rolls, so hopefully he'll feel good getting coming back to a magical weapon.
Man.
I was feeling so bad for him, bro. He kept hitting. He's like, all right, I'm gonna shoot him. Shoot.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him. And then this.
It's like the worst feeling ever.
To the aggravating. Meanwhile, we're doing damage for no reason.
Yeah, that's because you guys are like flanking this shit though, and you got Quendemir like with the.
I was just, do you realize if this guy was still up and on that turn, Nasir landed 2 attacks, it would have been 2d6 plus 3 damage and then 3d6 plus 3 damage.
Oh my
god!
Yeah. Plus 1 long sword. Plus 1 long sword. He'll have a +6 to attack and +7 with studied target. So definitely make it easier for his slayer.
But it means now that since it's a melee weapon, he have to study up close because it's a move action to study for him.
Could he study up from far with the thing and switch?
Nah, because once he studies, he has a standard action after that.
He's
so like, yeah, he's like with the bow, he can study target and take his attack, no problem. But with the sword, he has to do study target, and then he has to go up to the enemy and then make his attack.
Let's make that a rapier.
Gosh.
Yeah, it's now a +1 rapier.
Oh, you made a rapier instead. So
I keep forgetting like he has. I keep forgetting he has weapon finesse, and longswords aren't gonna cut it.
I thought for some reason elves. Oh no, that's an elven.
No, you're thinking of those elven. Actually, there is an elven blade that has longsword stats.
There's an elven blade for like the long sword and the great sword. It's called thong blade or something like that, where you have to be an elf, and then you could use your dexterity modifier instead of your strength modifier. You use weapon finesse with it.
You know what he should?
Elven thong swords.
Where is it? Oh, that's a light weapon. One-handed weapon. You know what he? What's the difference? Yeah, the rapier's 1d6, 18 through 20 for a crit. There's one called an Elven Thorn Blade. Now, what's the difference between this and a
Elven Thin Blade?
Elven Thorn Blade. This blade is suited for. Okay, so it's just like a rapier, except. Okay, so you can use weapon finesse with it. It gets a +2 bonus to confirm critical hits.
Oh, nice.
How reliable, yo? How many rounds does it take to choke somebody out?
Like suffocation usually
Yeah.
goes depending on how long they can hold their breath, and that's based on their constitution. But then
Yeah.
again, there's another
Well, what
there's
it does
an
with
ability.
it's
Is it like
it's when you grapple and you're
grappling?
dealing grappling
Right.
damage, but there is like a combat set of rules for like strangulation of an opponent, or using
Right.
or using
Because
garrotes.
I know the brawler has like has a couple feats and also has the archetype that's dedicated to like strangling your opponent.
Yeah, but the
knocking them out that way.
the game rarely has.
I really think I might get
The game rarely has those kinds of like abilities for melee where the enemy's just gonna get taken out really quick. Because they don't want the PC going up to like I don't know, a fucking a 200 hit point fucking barbarian minotaur, and like, oh, you just choke them out in like 2 rounds. So
Okay.
Right.
That's what I would do. Or
but
Strangle.
Strangle.
so like
They- the
you
game
could
usually
you
puts,
could
like,
you could
a-
strangle that minotaur, but it's gonna take a while before it goes
Right.
down. But if you're strangling,
Yeah,
the
so it punches
strangulation
back.
shit works with like definitely opponents that are like weaker than you. Like if you're sneaking around and you see like an orc and you're fucking level like 10, like go strangle him. He's gonna be taken out so quick. Like, but if that orc is like a chief champion of the fucking tribe, like yeah, go and strangle him. You'll be fighting just to get your hand around his neck. It's one of those situations. Like the more experienced and tougher the monster is, obviously
Right.
the
And have all sorts of
the
shit.
whole grappling and strangling, trying to
Improved,
strangle them
right.
thing is not gonna go well. But for like weaker
Ah.
opponents, like the guards at the castle, shit like that.
Peace
You
out,
know,
my dudes.
or little goblins that are like
Alright,
walking
later, bro.
around chilling in the woods. Like
Later,
you'll be able
bro.
to grab one and choke one out, no problem.
I think I'm definitely going combat reflex. So it's either gonna be dirty fighting.
Combat
Was it combat reflexes we talking about?
Combat
Because
that
it
was
was-
the one where you get as many opportunity attacks as
Yeah.
your dex modifier.
Yes, right. Right. I was gonna start doing that just to help out. After I see that on the Thursday game, what we did on the Thursday game with Cecilia, I was like, yeah, we gotta do. And just now, what we did,
That shit was crazy.
and it builds into so much. That'll be. It'll be on.
What the hell was he saying? What the hell is spring attack?
It was like spring,
It lets you move, attack, and move, and continue and finish your movement.
and it was like there was the other one that's the Dex version of.
And I think the guy you spring it. Oh, let me read it. I think the one that you spring attack
Agile.
also doesn't.
Was it that?
You also do not provoke an attack of opportunity from the enemy as well. It's a pretty good feat. It's a good feat if you want to like move and dart about all over the place.
Oh, I got you.
Full round action, you move up to your speed, make a single attack without provoking any attacks of opportunity from your target, and then you can move both before and after the attack. But you must move at least 10 feet before the attack. Yeah, it's like a skirmish kind of like feat where if you plan on like moving all over the battlefield, hitting people and not worrying about taking an attack opportunity from like the enemy you're attacking. Definitely good if you got a lot of speed. Obviously the best fucking the monks make the best use of the feat when they're high level and they got like 50, 60 feet fucking speed.
Yeah.
And you're like, you know what? Let me do a bunch of hit and runs on this fucker.
I guess he was saying that like so I could like run up on this dude, scorpion strike, and then just keep running. And like he's like standing there.
That would
Alright, there
work.
we go.
That would work if it's a standard action to use Scorpion Strike, but a full round action to use Spring Attack. That's the problem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you can't.
You couldn't
can't
combine
make
the
it like
two.
that. I got you.
Yeah.
That is what it is.
Alrighty.